I think you guys can hear my chair. I don't know why it squeaks so much. Maybe I need to use some WD-40. It's kind of an older chair. Like, if you guys didn't know, it's like, or, here, and then put, you know what I mean. Because I'm sure you can hear it sometimes. It goes like, ah. It's like, why does it do that? And if I go forward, sometimes it squeaks. And my friend heard it this one time when we were in Discord, and he's like, what the heck was that? Because he thought it was like on his end, like a squeaky, haunted house door opening. He's like, that was scary as hell. It's like, and then he was like, wait, that wasn't my end. Was that your door? And I was like, no, it was my chair. And he's like, it was your what? Like, let me see if I can do it right now. It didn't do it right now, which is good. But yeah, so it has done that in the past though, and it does sound horrible when it happens. Greetings, yo, Blue. How does this day for ya? How you doing? Are you cooking like I am? I have my fan at 3. Is pulling all of the air. It's trying to keep things cool. We had rain. I went for a run yesterday and got drenched. It started raining like halfway through my. I was only planning on going for a walk and then running the last. Ended up running a lot more because it was just like pouring. So I got so soaked. I came home and I was just like sopping wet. But it was one of the first times in a while that I've run and I haven't felt like super hot. So that's good, right? I did feel like I was gonna die though. And my heart rate was only in like the 180s. So like I mean I pushed myself, but it wasn't like anything too crazy. But man, I guess I pushed myself way harder than I thought I was. I just didn't realize it because I wasn't like so hot. It's kind of the humidity is definitely more than desirable. Yeah, we don't have much humidity here. That's the one thing that we really don't have much of. It's so dry in Colorado. We're seen as arid. Actually, we were semi-arid, but I think now we're just considered like just fully arid. Just so dry all the time. But I love when we finally do get rain. It just sucks that it was during my run. Like, couldn't the sky and the weather wait like, another 10 minutes or something? I don't know. But on the bright side, like I ran really fast home. Like it got me to get home real quick. I adore dry heat. Usually humidity is bad. Oh, by Toronto, the Great Lakes. Oh, nice. Okay, so you have a decent chunk of humidity then. I would assume, anyways. You said it isn't too bad. That's kind of interesting. One day I might go to Toronto. That'd be kind of cool. I say that about just traveling in general. It'd be cool to travel more. I'm kind of lucky. As gamers, we're always really lucky because we don't really have to travel places to, like, go to other worlds. So it's really interesting, isn't it? You don't have to, like, travel to another country because you could just travel to another. I still want to go other places sometimes, especially like to try different foods or to see cool landmarks or something. I also really like fishing, and a lot of different places in and out of the States have different fish. I don't know what kind of fish you got. Probably a lot of good stuff though. I don't know. It's not usually super bad. A balance. Substantially more than you. Spear fishing. Hey, Red Slaps, what's up? That one actually really got me, spearfishing. Oh, that reminds me, Red Slaps. If we do have one. Whoa, this Houndmaster's at level 3. But I was saying. We need another bounty hunter, And since you died literally twice, like, I still think you should champion our next bounty hunter. I still think you should champion our next bounty hunter that we get. I do. I don't know what his name would be, and there's almost no... That's a bit overt. I was thinking Red Dead 2. No. That's actually kind of funny, though. But, like, there's almost no way he ends... I can't believe we lost... Because it was a manslayer. He was, like, the ultimate human slayer, now we don't have one. And I feel kind of bad. I got him killed twice, dude. I feel so bad. That's Junior. You know, we could do Junior. What color do we want? So this is the default. This is what we had before. So we probably shouldn't do that. Is there a red one? That's actually kind of cool. I do like I do like this one. It's very dark. That one's a bit messy. I think it has to be the black, right? The default's actually really good. This one's a little bit too messy for me. This one's okay. I think we'll do the black. Can I do a period? It let me? Wait, so it's like really hard to see, but it is there. Cause isn't there normally a period with Junior? I think we should do it, guys. I think we should hire him. It's the only class I don't have now. I know I wanted a musketeer, and our hero barracks are basically full, but...
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Next, I'm gonna post the Bounty Hunter comic. There's no backstory, just him being cool. Dude, the Houndmaster, I read that just before I said I was gonna go live, and it's awful. It's so awful. Like, why is it that bad? It's like mean for no reason. I see why he had come to us. That's just messed up. Like, okay, the most tragic one, I think the most tragic one was still Highwayman, right? Like, Highwayman is okay, there multiple of them are tragic, but that was the one I was like, oof. Like, I'd see why he had come to our estate after, like, that. Vestal was underwhelming. Vestal was, like, the most underwhelming out of all of them. Like, oh, I'm interested in the mail. And then they're like, get out. And she's like, okay, I guess I'll go kill myself in this, like, cursed estate in the darkest. Like, oh, chill out. It's like, you just an aminal. Let's see. The reason he's no longer law enforced because his buddies were in the cult. I know. That's the messed up. That's why I said it was like messed up. I did an emote with the guy crying. I did an emote with the guy crying because it was so bad. That's why I'm saying the Houndmasters was bad. I think Highwayman was bad. Let's see which other ones we went through. I don't remember Crusaders. I think Crusaders was just kind of sad, wasn't it? Like he saw his family die, or he had to kill people for his family. I don't remember. It's not have hit me very hard. Occultist was like kind of chill. Occultist was kind of chill. He's like, yeah, I got dark powers now. And then, oh yeah, where's Pontel? The antiquarian was just like unhinged. Oh, she needs to go to therapy. I didn't realize she needed therapy. Like, how much stress is this? 50, 60, 70? Crusader left his family to join Crusade. When given the chance, he'd rather keep crusading than run. Oh yeah, that was it, wasn't it? He like sees his family and then just leaves them, right? Which is kind of messed up. Like abandoning his family. What did you say? Like abandon the family for like coffee and licorice or something? I already forget the meme. I'd recognize it for milk and cigarettes, something like that. I don't know. There's the meme, and I don't remember it very well. What did I say? Licorice? I had a couple pieces of licorice last night. Maybe that's why I'm thinking. I wonder why. I wonder if that's why my stomach has been messed up. It's like my stomach has not been okay. Okay, I think that's it for house cleaning, getting things set up. Maybe we officially start and talk about our game plan for today? I think so. Oh my gosh, we have so much money. Okay, anyways. Hey everybody, it's Wild, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Today we are leveling some of our lobies, and we are trying to get another level 4 character so that we can do some boss runs potentially. We still have the unstable flesh is the medium version of this instead of the inchoate flesh, and we have the fulminating prophet as our two bosses. We still need at least one more level 4 if we can get one. We have a level 3 with Gaze. I'd rather have a level 4 though. So I think we start off getting some of our low guys up to that higher level. I probably will also put this in, but now what's the best team setup to do? Probably Bogey in front. No, since we have level 0, we do Raven, Headslex Jr. Oh, that was the wrong mission. Talk Live. And we need one more. We don't have any other level 1s? Oh, shoot. I forgot we didn't have, like, straight healers. Oh, and you're in therapy right now. Okay. I could probably call a few people be unstable. I don't know what to make of that. That is a weird insult. Oh my gosh, that is a really weird insult. I'm thinking of so many inappropriate things right now. Like, could you... This would definitely be sexual harassment, but could you imagine going up to a girl and being like, yo, girl, do you want to see my unstable flesh? Like, that is just asking for trouble. And you could even be referencing this game, and, like, she wouldn't get it. To be fair, I wouldn't have got it either till I played this. Then I would laugh. I think it was funny. Yeah, unstable flesh is, like, a term is pretty disturbing. Like, whether you're using it as, like, an insult or, like, whatever. Guys, I don't know if we can actually do this quest with this team. Because we don't have anybody that can, like, heal. Right? You're already level 2. You're, like, and you're faded. That could be good. I don't really care about it too much on you, since you're mostly going to be healing. Only gamble in town, less blight resistance. We did 1 or 2 previous with no healer. Yeah, but we could at least cleanse blight on ourselves before, using battlefield medicine. I guess we could bring, you know what, we could bring Bogey and spam heals in the back line, right? And he can kind of, so he could do that mostly. And we can actually, we could have him in position 2 so he could still frontline and take some hits. And then all of your skills work in position 3, right? Oh yeah. I definitely need Mark for Death. So Mark for Death, collect bounty, finish him so we could still keep the stun on. I don't have the stun. Yeah, yeah. But what we'll do is we'll take the... We'll take Holy Lance off. If I have to reposition or just heal during his turn, we do that. But I definitely want the stun so that we can use Finish Him of Bounty Hunter. And then we'll mostly focus on supportive stuff for this guy. Because that can work. It's not as good as, like, Vestal, but it's still okay support. And Raven can remove stuff off of her. Houndmaster can heal himself and dodge and guard allies. I think this could work. So let's go into the guild. Junior, we're gonna get marked for death. I definitely want that. I don't know if we need uppercut. It does stun and knockback. Oh, you can only use that in position 2. Flashbang's pretty good too. So we could go collect bounty, marked for death, come hither, flashbang. Or we could do these. I really like come hither, guys. But flashbang is so good. Okay, so really it would be a choice between flashbang or finish him. I feel like flashbang might be better, right? Like, stun seems really OP in this game. It seems better than most things. Flashbang is better come hither in most situations. Well, the reason I like come hither is because it brings them to the front where we can properly hit them, but you can hit position 4 and everyone else can hit position, like, you can hit position 2. Oh, you can't hit 3. Hitting position 3 with this team would be really tough. You have nothing. You can hit position 3 fine. You can't hit position 3. So position 3 would be the hardest. That's like the best thing for this. So we could stun them. Oh, flashbang as shuffle? Oh yeah. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. I've never done it before. We'll put finish him and flashbang on. So we'll still have the stunned, and we have Yap as well. So we have Yap, Barbaric Yop. It's YAWP, Barbaric Yop. So we have Barbaric Yop for stun, and we have... I need to reorder. And we have Stunning Blow for stun. So we have 2 different kinds of stuns that we could potentially do. We don't have the stun on for Houndmaster, but that's because he's mostly... Oh, let's try it. Let's try it. Uh-oh. I got his stuff locked in. Honestly, I can't help with some of the stuff. I didn't even see what his junk. Obsessed with food. Guys, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna accept that my characters have bad traits and just move on. I really don't like soft. It's the only one that I really could see just burning off at some point. We're going to the cove, right? Easy coral. I went to the cove twice and I've never seen any coral. I never get coral anymore. And it's not even my fault. You can't blame me, Blue. Like, there's no coral. All right, what are we bringing? What are we bringing for items? Do we have any uniques? Max HP, stun resistance. It's only 15 max HP. Isn't that worse than Life Crystal? Life Crystal's 20, right? Yeah. -1 speed instead. Or we could do 15% bleed skill chance. That could be okay, right? Lazy Eye on Hellion is also very bad because, yeah. Oh, Yap is range. No, it classifies it as melee. It classifies it as a melee skill. I think everything on her is melee, right? Yeah. Yeah, so Lazy Eye is fine. I think I checked that one other time, too, because I was confused on that as well. It doesn't make sense for that to be melee, but it is. So shit, that's fine on her. I do like just having more damage. So we could do Legendary Bracer, and then... No, we'll put that on for you, the Unholy Slayer ring. And we could just do more HP or less stress with the stress book. I think I might just want more HP. Book. Melee screaming. Why Unholy Slayer and Oh, I put the wrong one on. You're right. Thanks for catching. I was thinking this one. But this is actually better. Minus max HP, though. Oh, it's minus max HP, though, so we'd have to put on... If we did this instead, and then we put on the boots. Where are my boots? So we have the plus 25 damage on Eldritch. Good catch. And then we've got the 40% move resist, which is good. Because if we do get moved, I don't have Holy Lance, so we're just going to use like healing skills and other people will move us. There is significant bleeding code. I'd say so, but I don't know if I want to take the 20% max HP cut without having Life Crystal. But if I put Life Crystal on, then we can't have the boots, and this gives us 30% protection with hard skin, which I think is better. Like on a personal note, I kind of think that's better. So I think we're gonna go with this. There is a lot of bleed though. All right, we've got really good stuff for Bounty Hunter, like amazing stuff. This is incredible. 6% crit, 10% accuracy, but more food consumed. But we can always take this off if we have an inventory space. And then we might take something else because we don't need this really. Scouting chance is good though. I'm not saying scouting chance isn't. That's plus 10 raw, which is pretty rare. We don't have a whole lot of stuff that's just that. His dodge is only 5 by base, so we could give a focus ring too. That would put his crit modifier to 15. Ow. That'd put Junior's crit mod to 15. And accuracy base would be plus 20, which is kind of massive. I think this is a good choice. And Can Houndmaster be in this position effectively? Yeah, okay. I don't know if I've ever had him in the very back. Do we have the right... I didn't mean to hit that. Do we have the right camping skills? Oh, no we don't. I want to potentially get the Hound's Watch. It's kind of a toss-up whether it's better or the Zealous Vigil is. It's kind of a toss-up because both cost time of 4. But I like to have this one just in case. And then on Bounty Hunter, I actually really like planned takedown for bosses. But in general... Oh, that's pretty good. Scout ahead. In general, I'd like the this is how we do it. Let's get some of those skills. Oh, they're kind of expensive. Yikes. I do want that for the future. What are your camping skills? What do you got? Oh, I do like that sharpened spear for more damage. I guess we could do this one, though. We could do the battle trance. Maybe I should get the other one, though. Let's do it. Scout ahead. Also, Houndmaster scouting is crazy. We have that one, right? We do. Yeah, we do. Release the Hound. So 30% scouting chance. Then we also have Scout Ahead for 25% scouting chance. Wonder why this one's just worse. That doesn't really make much sense. Oh, this is time cost 4. This is time cost 3. I see. And Houndmaster for equipment. Wait, did I equip the right skills for camping? We just have 4 apiece, that's fine. We don't need to go too crazy with unlocking. So you could do dodge and less damage. You do have calm, which hurts your damage first round anyways. Missile's good, but we're never at low light. I hate calm. Calm just triggers me. I'm gonna be honest. Probably camouflage cloak to help out with dodging. And then we want. Will we bring the portrait? We could. Could bring the portrait just to put it in our inventory and then give it to Junior at the like very last second to help him get leveled up. Where is it? Oh yeah, like level 0s only need like 1 XP to level up. Oh, weird. Oh yeah, Resolve XP is 0 of 2. So you only get like 1 or 2 XP from doing what happened with Raven. I guess she got a little bit more, because she's a little bit past level 1. Oh. Having 2+ accuracy items of your frontliners having any accuracy items seems off. Maybe we could deal with the stress and give her the ring. We have another ring. I don't know if I want to bring Bolt though, but like we could do this instead. Yeah, but she's more of a dodge unit. She's like hybrid, right? 10 dodge isn't great though, but it's... Yeah, I went for damage over accuracy. That's the problem. Sorry, I went for damage and then for protection. And then you would be damage accuracy, but maybe it's just better to straight up maybe it's better to straight up just have the ring on than it is to have the bracer. Maybe we don't have extra stress too. It does kill our dodge. We could counteract it by giving us +8 dodge though. That brings us back into where we are. What else gives accuracy that I have? I don't know if I have anything else that gives accuracy, do I? This does. More stress, though. Yeah, I'd be okay, though. 10% damage, 5% accuracy if torch is above 75. 10% stress, that could be good, right? Let's go with that. And then I guess you could have the portrait since you're the one who like actually needs it. I'll just take it off. And then we give you another a crystal. And just take this off once we get in. Make sure we're on the right mission. For the dice, I don't think I have these dice, do I? Yeah, I do. But this is the quest I think I want to do. We don't have a primary healer, so I think I'm gonna take 2 more. That's a lot of food, but... The level 0 will take damage immediately on entering the dungeon, so it's best not to give him any stress items to put them on someone else. Oh, right. Oh, right. Whenever you take a character into a dungeon, they get stuff if... Is it if it's their first dungeon delve? You take stress damage because you're level 0. Oh, it's when you take them into a higher level dungeon. Oh, okay. So yeah, maybe we do have to change our stuff. I know what we'll do. We're gonna take that. We're gonna just switch. We're just gonna switch these two, and then we'll swap them when we get in. Talk Live will take one for the team. Do we just want 1 or 2 shovels? I don't know why I click and drag that. I think 2 shovels for a medium mission is okay. Gotta take some bleed stuff. For some dead fish and corals. I'm gonna bring 3 for a medium mission. Do you think that's enough? And then we'll bring 3 keys in case we get a secret room. More food. Yeah, food is the cheapest. And we have enough money. I think this will be okay for bandages and keys. A little nervous on bandages. There is a lot of bleed in these, and I don't have a way to remove it on any character. So I think this is good. I'm happy with this setup, honestly. And into the dungeon we go. First dungeon run of the day, guys.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Guys, I know what fish smells like. I don't know what rotting fish smells like, but I'm pretty sure it's...
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Oh, I forgot to switch my things. We'll just keep this here until... What did you do? Oh my gosh, for a second I actually freaked out. Yeah, so we're already at 20 stress. Just for... But how are these guys getting stressed? Did they have that from leftover from yesterday? Probably. Pretty sure it's delicious. It's gotta be disgusting. Oh my gosh, that's actually a pretty bad debuff. What the heck is this? A pool of water. Cooped in smoothing stone. It's cooler. It looks slightly off. I would assume anti-venom would be what to put in it, but I don't have any anti-venom. Guess I could have brought some, but I didn't know that pool was gonna be there. Alright, scouting triggered. We got a trap. Whoa, that was a huge scouting. Good lord. Did you see that scout? Look at all the stuff we just scouted right now. Alright, so it's either going to be Bounty Hunter or Houndmaster. A Houndmaster job. Nice. Clean trap disarmed. Oh no. I'm famished. I must eat the dead fish. I should have known better than to eat that dead fish. I could have told him, guys. Critically scouting at intersections is great. I know, that was like the perfect place for that to happen, right? Look at all the rooms we got. Actually goated. The bleed is annoying. Thank you for the excellent voice acting. I think that was pretty bad, to be honest. Sometimes I do well, and then other times I don't. Oh no, more dead fish. Right, Junior. It's your time. It's your time to shine. Let me touch the fish. Touch. Oh my gosh, Red Slacks Jr. just got the red plague. I mean, fitting, but like also, what the heck are... Okay, normally touching things doesn't get us in this much trouble. This might be one of the this might be one of the few times. This is actually kind of bad. Like, unironically, that kind of sucks.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Touching things is abysmal. Everyone says that, but we really haven't been in too much trouble with it. Disease plus 50 stress. It wasn't that much stress. Maybe like 15 maximum. Coral! Oh my gosh, it's coral! Could get rid of soft, but that's not locked in. Bad Gambler, it's okay. Flagellant's okay. That's pretty bad. It's okay. Obsessed with food. Could burn that off immediately. It's bad. I hate calm. I hate calm with a passion. Almost want to just burn it off. Let's try it. Let's try it, guys. 50-50 shot. We got rid of it. We can actually hit for proper damage on the first round. It's a miracle. My dog can eat people now, starting turn 1. No, don't get stressed out. The light's at 74. Your dodge trinkets will work fine now. Are you happy, Talk Live? No reason to get stressed about anything. Do I yap both of these guys? Yeah. Barbaric yop! See, they were gonna try to attack me. They were gonna try to attack me, and I just stopped them. Now they all have super stun resistance, though. Thing about stun... Oh, we can get a kill here. If this hits, this kills.
Decimated.
I could have tried to attack one of these for more damage. I'm just not sure if it worked. So hitting position 3 is something that this team is going to struggle with more than anything. So position 3 is the one I'm most nervous about. So, okay, I have a question. If I use Flashbang, is the shuffle tied to the stun? Oh, they got over their stun resistance because they took their turn already. Oh. Now it doesn't matter. We're gonna hit that one, and then we're gonna go for the stunning blow on it. Actually, if we hit, we kill.
Obliterated.
The shuffle is not tied to the stun? Wow. That's a great skill. That's actually an amazing skill.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, hey, we got some
Trifling
anti-venom.
victory, but a victory
I don't really need
nonetheless.
that except for that little puddle we were at, but... Wow, okay, Flashbang's kind of goated, guys. I've never used that skill before. Isn't it crazy I'm so far into this game, there are certain skills like... Coral! Oh my gosh, what are we getting rid of? So soft isn't locked in. Let's go for something that's locked in. That really sucks, right? Flagellant, that's actually fine. Bad Gambler, that's fine too, so it's probably not him. Should we get the Obsessed with Food gone? We could go back to the puddle. You're right. I think this Cytomania stuff's really bad. So it's either that or we get rid of soft. I think we get rid of it. I think this is so bad. Kill it before it hurts more this run. Yeah, you're probably right. And it's guaranteed to purge it off. Nice. Now he'll stop touching dead fish. We don't have any disease curing stuff when we camp. None of these guys can do that. So unfortunately, he's just going to be stuck with the red plague for the rest of the... Honestly, the max HP being down kind of sucks, but the bleed resistance and minus crit could be really bad. Let's be real, that's pretty awful.
The twisted
Wait, my inventory is that full?
Piled high and cloaked in malice.
Okay. This is all right. We're in an okay position. This isn't terrible. This is. I'm glad it happened with this team. Yeah! We got the stun. Marked. We just gotta lay into him. He's come to collect. No, he's come to die. Well, I'm not letting him collect me today. He's gonna die. Target marked hound attack. Dog treat? Oh, should have dog treated. I forgot. It's okay. We have swan dive. We have swan dive. Oh my gosh. These are both bounty hunter guys. This would have been the good time to have the pull. For now, I can either whack one of these guys just trying to deal damage, or I can stun this one. I think we stun this one. Got the shuffle! Oh, the shuffle was bad. Gosh darn it. Now I can't use Iron Swan. Hit him. Okay, well, we'll try to yap both of these guys. Oh man, that was actually bad to get the shuffle there. I didn't think about that. There was the one time in this that we actually didn't want that. But it's still really good. Look at that, turn 1, stun into 75, almost on turn 2, value. I'm learning, guys, I'm learning how to play the game. If we hit, we kill. Or I can mark this one and plan on killing him next turn. Or I can stun this guy. I think I'm gonna stun him. It doesn't matter what position he goes into. It doesn't matter, because he's still marked. He's still marked, so if we dog attack here, our attack hits for 11 to 18. He still has 2 bleed on him. It could go up to 3 if we hit again. He resisted. So he will take 1 more turn to kill. Oh my gosh, that was actually pretty brutal. Now we can Iron Swan. 8. We just need 1 more decent hit. We need to start healing. But if I let one of these guys attack, they'll probably do more damage than I could heal.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Lifesteal on Townmaster on Talk Live. It's okay. It's okay. He's not marked anymore. Oh, his mark ran off. Burn the debuff from Hellion. No, I can burn the debuff by using this skill. Adrenaline Rush. Because it basically nullifies it, I think, because you get 20% damage, I think. So this has 26%, or 26 HP. We hit for 8 to 12 with just the dog treat, no target marked. So we can't kill here, but once again, we put it in low, in a bad position. I'm going to use one of my bandages. We use Barbaric Yop next turn, I think. This hits 5 to 10. This hits 5 to 10. Aw, man, we rolled the lowest. We rolled the lowest we possibly could. Okay, that's top 5. Unfortunately, that one resisted the stun. Man, that is a lot of damage. Right, this could kill, guys. 8 to 12 damage, it's not super high chance, but as long as we get... if we get another bleed on it, right, we could even hit for 1 less. So we could hit for 8. We could hit the lowest if we get bleed, and it would still be a kill. So there's 9 plus bleed, so he dies next round as long as we survive this. 16, 16. That one's still stunned. Dead.
A predator is often blind to its own peril. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, we're gonna have to camp. Some food. It's way too far from that. We don't have a healer. Most I can heal is 2 to 3. So if we think about this from a mathematics perspective, right? He has 23 HP. So even if all of them were my calculator. This is 2 to 3, right? Even if every single one of them healed for 3, that would still be 7, almost 8 rounds. So I'd have to spend the next 8 rounds doing nothing but healing him every single turn just to get him back up. It's impossible. We need to camp. Like, we don't have a choice, I don't think. I hate camping this soon, but like I just... But we don't have a battle until here. But like, what am I gonna do? Like, we can't camp in the hallway. I don't know if eating food's enough. Like, how much food would I need to like counteract that? Like a lot, probably. And we're just looking at death's door, I think, if we camp now. I hate to do that. We can go right to interact with the tide pool with our anti-venom. Oh, you're right. And we did scout, so we know if there's a combat here. I wonder if what this does. Oh, I even know what it does. Is it like anti-stress? Anti-stress, it doesn't even help us, really. well, now we know that's anti-stress. It doesn't really help us now. Stress wasn't an issue. 50% stress heal, 50% HP heal. Still at 1 HP, so it didn't really do anything. We do have a lot of food. Do we just eat? I mean, we just hired him. It would suck to die, but, like, man, I'm not good with bounty hunters, guys. I could have at some point in that used guard dog on him, but, like, I really thought the best thing to do was just to go for, like, stun spam and get the kill on the collector. And we did. We did get the kill on him, but it was really messy. It was really messy. It would have been so much better if we had, like, a straight healer instead of Crusader. Because, like, imagine if we had an occultist, and every turn, instead of doing other stuff, he was just, like, healing. We would have been fine. We could have been at, like, full HP, maybe. Same with Vestal. They could have done AoE healing. We're seeing a little bit of HP. We might have all been, like, close to full by the end of that. Maybe not, but, like, I also would feel confident. Alright, let's just eat. Let's just eat food, guys. Let's just try it. Just try it. And if we die, we die. I will take full responsibility. Might as well put that on just so we don't get too stressed. Okay. I don't think I can use shovels on this. Maybe I can. I don't remember. Be okay to take that. You can't eat anymore right now, right? Alright, this might get somebody killed. I think we have to guard him. Okay. Otherwise it'll be too dangerous. Okay, double stun there. We have to guard. We don't have a choice. We have high dodge. Spam. We just gotta spam heal. I don't like it, but, like, he'll die if we don't start getting HP back. It's all, like, HP's only going down. You can't win with HP only going down. It also needs to go up. Or you're just playing the odds. It's just a matter of time. If we hit this one... Conversely, I can keep buffing. I could keep buffing our dodge, but I think we need to do a little bit more damage. And this one doesn't have resistance to stun. Like, we're not doing any damage either. It hits for 6 to 11, so potential to get close to a kill. Okay, he's guarding position 3. Guard dog only covers for 1 round, by the way. Oh. 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 Really? Is that like... Is that always, or is that because we don't have it upgraded? Because that seems pretty tough to use then. We go for the kill so this guy doesn't get a chance to attack next round, but it'd be really nice to try to get a stun on this guy so he couldn't guard anymore. Unlike Man-at-Arms 3-round cover, yeah, I don't know why it's not, like, at least 2 or... I don't know why it's not 3-round of this. It seems kind of bad. Um, who am I guarding? Is your squishier? Stress wave on 2 units. Nice, nice. We got the dodge again. The guy's got protection, so now we can stun this guy. Do I adrenaline rush here, or do I go for Iron Swan? We're debuffed to 20% damage, so Iron Swan can only hit 6 to 11. That's almost a kill, though. That's almost a kill if we rolled a max. Half if we roll our lowest, though. Or I could heal for 1, and then plan on using that next turn. 20% extra damage. Either way, okay, either way, if I use this, it takes 2 turns to get a kill. If we wait it out, wait out the debuff, you'll probably one-shot it. True, so this is playing the long game, and we're at least gonna go 2 more turns. We're at least gonna go 2 more rounds, I think. This time, we'll heal you. For 3. Right, stun's over next round. And you're starting the round. What is your speed? 6? 6, 7. -1. Okay. Alright, so our damage is 8 to 16, so decent chance for a kill here. Get it? We're not debuffed now. We gotta get a stun on this fish here. Adrenaline Rush is speed buff too? Damage and accuracy. So since this one is stunned, this turn I'm not gonna guard and I'm gonna go for the kill.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Sorry, completely wrong. It happens. This game has a lot of moving parts. It's impossible to remember everything. We just keep... I think we are gonna need to camp after this, though, guys, to TBH. He's resistant to stun, right? I think we actually go for the kill here.
Eradicated.
Yes, that was a weird choice, but a good choice nonetheless. Because now we're in a position where if we can keep this guy alive for a little bit, we actually can sustain a little bit. Because I have lick wounds. Heal. You don't have anything, which kind of sucks, so we'll just mark target, I guess, right now. 25% damage versus stunned. Just do a decent hit here. Oh my gosh, already? My guys are getting reckless. Remember to move the bounty hunter item. Right. We need to remove the foot. Right, reduces protection. And target marked. Use Hound's Rush. Missed. Reinforcements. I couldn't kill it fast enough. It doesn't have, it has less protection now. Like I couldn't kill it fast enough. 6 to 9 damage. There's a chance this kills.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
We got so unlucky. We only had one more round to kill that guy, which is really brutal. Even if you can't kill it, reinforcements will not arrive if you keep dealing damage with at least 2 heroes. Oh, really? Guess we use this right now. Go for a stun. Okay, next round, hopefully Junior goes first. That works. I can guard any ally. Could go for damage. Okay, here's my thought process. We hit this stress target with Hound. We try to stun her as well, so she doesn't get to do anything this round. It's already her turn. It didn't work. Make it true for next round, though. And she's up front. Nice. Speed is kind of annoying. If it hits, it kills. I can't use Barbaric Yop? Oh, you have a set uses remaining. Alright, we're all about, like, 30-ish stress.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I only have one more shovel. I only have one more shovel. Should I use it? I don't have any more shovels. What? I brought 2. We used them both? I'm assuming just opening a clam is gonna get me more bleeding or something. Alright, well maybe we just leave this. We didn't get a scout, so I can't see what's ahead. I used the shovel on an obstacle I could have dodged? What do you mean I could have dodged the obstacle? It's like we started in this room, and then I went over here, here. It was in the loop? Yeah, but the objective is to explore 90% of rooms of this. So, like, I guess if it was like here, I could have gone up to this room and then gone away and then over here and then this hallway and then like skip the obstacle in between. But I'm probably gonna get a food check if I do that, right? I don't know. I don't know what was the right choice. Either way, though, we're not doing great with
Circle in the dark.
HP or
The battle may yet
stress.
be won.
So, the correct play to do. It's a lot of backtracking. I think I'd be more willing to do that with less hallways. Like, if the obstacle was in here, maybe I made a mistake. I don't know. But then you'd have to go all the way back down here. We got really unlucky yesterday with some of our food checks. So we can do Hound's Watch. So, extra chance for surprise rounds. Or we can do the Zealous Vigil and lose 25 stress. Which is almost all of his stress entirely. Didn't remove the item, but oh, I didn't. You're right. I spaced it out. It's too late now. We already ate. Shoot. I totally spaced it out. It's okay. I totally spaced, and I don't know. Too many things going through my head, I guess. Man, I feel stupid when I do that, too, because I was even like, oh yeah, of course I have to remove it before we camp. But then I think I was looking at the map, and then I was talking about, like, the shovel thing. That's gonna lead to more stress in this dungeon. Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised. The medium-length dungeon for the Cove is actually quite large. Because, like, how many rooms is this? Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like, you should probably bring 3 shovels, I guess, on all mediums. Because 13 rooms is a lot, right? Too many things, don't blame. Streaming is bad for focus. You definitely feel more scatterbrained with it. I'm gonna use... I don't know. I want to use the scouting, right? I want to use the scouting, so we'll use de-stress on him. Well, that would be 5. Maybe we do that last before we rest. Because if we do scouting chance, that is a cost of 4. And then this is a cost of 3. That's 6 total. And then this would be 10. Then 11, 12. But then we won't have reduced any stress. Alternatively, I could use this, which is minus 15 stress for all. We have ways of reducing stress with this team comp, though. Use Crusader, Zealous Vigil, Scout Chance. Yeah, that's probably... Yeah, I think that's a good choice. That brings him down to 1 stress. He's, like, completely out of the woods. Right? Survey our surroundings in the night. Dog will go with you. And then we got extra 1, which we can't do anything with. I wish you could get, like, a refund on... Characters could, like, scrounge for food or something. I don't know. I've seen nothing I'm not prepared for. Numbers didn't add up.
In Radiance,
still
may
optimal,
we
I
find
think. I think so too. I
victory.
think we're good. The only thing that's gonna suck is if we run into another obstacle, because we're gonna take like speed and stress as a team. That's gonna suck. I brought quite a few bandages, I thought. How many did we bring? 5 or 6? It just wasn't enough though. Battle start. Surprise round. Which is good and bad, right? We could yap and stun both of these guys, but I think it might be better to Iron Swan to the back. There's a chance for a kill.
Annihilate.
Especially if you land a crit for 20. Oh my god. That was crazy. Flashbang. And put him into position 2, which means he's killable as well.
Destroyed.
Nice. Okay, that's alright. We will need to start healing a little bit. Crusader in this round. Put a stun on him. Yeah, you could stall the back half of the fight, or if your characters are like in really bad positions, you could maybe like I could yop here, but this one's already stunned, so it'd just be for this one. Let's just whack this thing. We won't get a kill. Since we're not gonna get a kill, let's just buff ourselves and hopefully get a kill next round. You're at 20, 37.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Nice, resisted. Oh my gosh. We're okay, guys. Okay, lead for 1. It has 2 HP. Now we can hit for 2 to 4 damage. Gosh. I'm dying. Let's go for another stun on this guy. Okay, I had to blow my nose. Apparently, like, I was having a little allergy attack there. I don't like yapping before I start a room because you'll start the combat debuff. Right. Because you have to, like, walk it off you. Okay, let's get kills. Relatable allergies suck. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening today. Actually, that was like the first time. If you guys have been around in stream for a while, you guys know that I'll have just like sneezing fits, but I'll be fine like the rest of stream. I think it's like something triggers my allergies and then my like body is able to like fight it off or something, because the last time I went fishing with my parents, when we were like on our way back home, like I had a crazy sneezing fit, and then I was fine the rest of the day. It's kind of the same thing though. So this thing does die at the start of next round, right? So I think we just try to get a stun on it and then just like let it die. Oh, we could go for a crit. If we get a crit, we reduce stress, right? But we might also get a heal. I think it'd be good to get some healing off though. Oh, flashbang can't go in position 1. You can't flashbang position 1. All right, we're gonna go for a crit. We didn't get it, but it's fine. Got some stress gone. Hey, we got a shovel, guys. We got a shovel.
Mount,
we're not gonna take
so
stress if there's a piece of a
resistance.
broken boat in front of us now. No piece of a broken boat's gonna get us down. All right. Empty room. No scouting yet, guys. And we waited for it. The looted shovel here is huge. I agree, because look how far we have to go. I use 2 different nasal sprays that help prevent sneezing fits, because I have those pretty regularly. See, I wouldn't even say I have them regularly. I don't think I've had one for like... I don't think I've had one all week, have I? So, and I don't even know if I had one last week, so... But if you had them regularly, oh my gosh. My dad is on, Flonase, I think it's called? There's the scouting. Okay, and we do have an obstacle right here. Alright guys, now we get to use the shovel that we just picked up like 20 seconds ago. Oh, you're on, that's the one you're on too, is Flonase? Yeah. I think it's just over the counter, right? You can just like pick it up. I don't think you need a prescription for it. Alright, battle start. Oh gosh, and he's in position 3, I don't like. Alright, Iron Swan, the one in the back. Didn't get the kill, got close. Okay, here's the plan. Here's the plan, right? I'm going to Hound's Rush. Man, this is rough. Trying to sneeze over the counter is why they had to put up all those plexiglass shields during COVID. Dog treat? I could dog treat here. That's actually a good call. Because this isn't a boss run. Why can't I zoom in and out of the map? What's going on? Okay, well you guys will just have to trust me. Okay, there. I still can't control the map, but we still have a ways to go, but this isn't a boss run. This would be a good dog treat situation. So I've got a couple options, right? The first is to use Hound's Rush and immediately get the Plague Grouper out so it doesn't get a hit at all, right? It just doesn't get a hit. Then we'd use Junior to try to put a stun on this guy. He only has 10% stun resist. The only thing that would suck is that his speed is probably higher, so he might get to use one skill before we get the stun off. The other option that we can do, right? The other option that we can do is we could put Mark on him this first turn, and then even go for a flashbang turn 2. And we'd probably go first because we get +3 speed, and we wouldn't be able to hit with Collect Bounty, but we could use Finish him in position 3. So between that and Hound's Rush, we could get this unit out potentially in 2 turns. It would just be, would he get a hit off? The other thing we could do is we could wait till Raven's turn and use Iron's... Oh, no, she went, sorry. I think we have to get rid of this guy, the fish in the back. Because I don't want him to have any attack, and otherwise he's not going to be able to be hit by anyone until next round by Raven. And then she can't use Yap on these guys, especially this guy if he guards. So I think we just get rid of an attacking unit. That's one less big hit that can come into us. And we got lucky, we're going first. So we're going to use the stun. Somehow we're faster than him. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but that puts him into position 4.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
We need to get the stun on this guy. This is really important. We got it, so he can't guard anymore. Oh man, he went before everybody. Both body and brain are Dizzle brutal. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Okay, we still have a few options. Finish him only hits. I think we could target Mark and prepare to kill this guy. How much HP does this guy have? 14. 14. I think between Iron Swan and Hound's Rush, this guy dies. So I think we're good to start putting target marked on this one. And preparing to kill him next turn. So here's Hound's Rush. Oh shoot, we missed. Alright, Iron Swan, this could still kill. Very close. Didn't get the kill, but close. Yeah, she's gonna need more healing. I might even need to guard her. She just keeps on getting picked on. He's still outsped everybody. Need to hit. We need to hit with the attack. Oh my gosh. Ugh. This hits 11 to 21. Potential kill. What we needed. One less enemy here. We are taking 1 for 3 rounds. I could use Adrenaline Rush, but like right now we have to get this kill. I can't believe we missed twice on that guy. I know he has high damage.
Grievous injury.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. That looks worse than it is. It looks worse than it is, guys. Because I can just start guarding her now. how we have to damage, though. I could have adrenaline rushed. Maybe I should adrenaline rush anyways, but if I don't hit him, apparently with 2 targets at a time, reinforcements come. So 2 people need to hit. I don't know when it says hit, when you guys say hit, if you mean deal. It was unfortunate. When you guys say hit, if you mean deal damage to, or literally, like, do, like, I don't know what you mean, right? You need to finish this fight quickly.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
In hit position 3. Position 3. I can't kill him fast enough. Like, and also, like, going without, I don't know. I've said this from the very beginning, but I feel like going in this game without healers just feels so bad. And I still stand by that. There's only like 2 units you can have, and whenever I've gone in... Yesterday was okay, but it was just a short mission. And it seemed much more viable than this. I don't want this guy to be able to... We could yap both of these guys, especially since I'm not doing so much HP. And then we can stun this one in the back. Yeah, we stun this one. She'll miss her next turn. And she's up front now, which is good. I haven't been able to use the stress thing on Courtney because we just don't have enough damage. Yeah, I might have to yop again. Heal for 3. See, like, right now, I could technically cry Havoc to try to start removing stress. And if I don't, like, you know, it could be kind of bad. If I do that, though, if I cry Havoc and I don't guard, and I don't guard Raven, then if she gets hit by, like, this guy, then she's in death territory. Right? Now you could be like, well, how's she so low on HP? But that's because, like, we're only healing her for, like, 2 to 3 per round. So, like, when she gets hit for, like, even 6 to 8, it, like, kind of messes everything up. So instead of doing Cry Havoc, I feel like I should guard instead again. The enemy can't use good attacks in rank 3? Oh. I don't know. I don't know if we've ever had him in rank 3 before. I guess we could find out. We could play the odds. We could Cry Havoc and hope to try to start reducing stress. Hit her for 7. That's good. That's fine. This should be a kill then. If it hits, it kills. I don't know what attack that was, but... We had him. You can hover over his skills and see the skills he has. Is there a way to, like, lock onto him? And because I just see the names of his skills. So, like, Stumbling Scratch, I guess, it puts him forward, right? But I don't know what it does. It doesn't do any bleeding, so I guess it just does damage. I guess you just learn over time that that's not a damaging skill. It sounds like a shitty ability, and it is the wiki. I can't stun position 3. We could Inspiring Cry to try to help the stress. And we crit for 2. So does he take the stun? Let's find out. He does. He'll take the stun for this guy. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, you even said that. Stunning this guarded target works here. Okay, that's cool. I can't use that. Just go for damage here. If we both hit, it'll be pretty good. Another crit. Yeah, we can't kill with that. I guess we just do this again. We're losing more HP than we're gaining. Their bleed. If this hits, it's a decent chance of kill. If not, that's fine. Raven can kill this turn. How you like Darkest Dungeon so far? I really like it, but I also feel like, right when I'm in dungeons, I have a really good time. Like when I'm actually in the game playing it, like right now. But sometimes when I'm like out of the game, I feel like, haven't I already kind of done this? And I think the reason for it is, I really like the base missions and Veteran. Maybe the bosses could have even been a little bit harder on Veteran, but I kind of think it should have ended, and I should be on my second playthrough now. Because I want to do a second one, but like, this playthrough has already gone on so long. And I want to keep going. I want to do like a second playthrough with the Crimson Court and the other DLCs. But it's just like, it doesn't end, because even after you do Veteran missions, then there's Champion missions. And then after Champion missions, there's the Abyssal, or whatever they're called, for Darkest Dungeon. So, I feel like it's definitely dragged more towards the end, but when you're like actually in dungeons, like right now, even though like, these are just little guys that we're bringing up in the ranks, I have a lot of fun. So... And you know, we're pretty far into the playthrough. I have, let's see how many hours I have logged. I have 86 hours logged. And I don't think I've accidentally left this one open. Maybe I have and I just don't remember. Do I guard here? So we just de-stress. Can I hit rank 3? Yes. Okay, he's at 2 HP, almost dead.
Soothed. Sedated.
Good grief. Get it over with. Oof.
Seize this momentum.
We're taking
Push on
3
to
for
the
3 rounds.
task's
We have
end.
to use our last bandage here. Fortunately. Champions at least have a few unique enemies you can encounter. Yeah, I've only done, I think, 3 champion level missions so far. And we lost a character on... Actually, one of them was the higher level. It was a town event where, like, guys came to, like, assault our town. And I lost 2 guys doing that. And then we did, I think, 2 champions. One we succeeded, and the other we had a death. But, like, until we got to champion, we only had 3 wolves, right? So 3 wolves, I was reading chat. We only had 3 deaths, I think, up until that point. And then once we hit week 60, we had, like, 3 deaths all right in a row. And I've kind of put off doing champion missions besides then because it just feels more unbalanced. But yeah, the Wolves at the Gate mission was really tough. I would have ignored it, though. Like, with hindsight, I would have just ignored it. Even if it meant damage to the town. Lost good heroes. Ow, another battle room? Wow, another battle room. This is rough. I don't know if we'll be able to finish this quest, guys. Like, not having a dedicated heal character just feels almost impossible at times. Like, I just can't keep up. Even if all we do is battle heal. Like, I just can't keep up with the healing. The damage is just too much. Even performing multiple stuns. We got a surprise round. Let's hit these front guys and try to get them out. Alright. Maybe we focus on guarding more. Maybe our Houndmasters never needed to self-heal. More damage. You are right on that. I kind of wish she wasn't next and we could get the kill and get rid of the bodies. We just get rid of this thing.
Executed with impunity.
Get the stun here. Yeah, let's use guard next turn. I might not have it next turn. It just sucks that the Houndmaster's guard, like, takes up your whole turn, and the next turn, and then you're basically down one character, like, all the time. Because you have to spam it, and it's cool that your dodge stacks, though. That's cool. One more hit should kill. Should go for heals, though. Cheer up, look what's ahead of us. Oh, hey, I'm not down. I'm not super down. What? He healed him to full? Okay, now I'm down. Now I'm mad. Now I'm gonna have to kill this guy. I'm gonna have to stab you with my axe. Okay, hack you. Should I guard you? You're just gonna take bleed. Literally, look what's ahead of us. Rio. Oh, Coral! Oh, Coral! I was looking at the map. I was like, what's ahead of us? Like, what are you seeing? Oh, it's Coral. Coral are so delicious. I love to eat them. Okay, I guess I could guard you instead.
Another abomination.
Okay, that's good.
From our lands.
Gosh, the bleed. I gotta stop the bleeding. Target marked. I don't know if this guy has any attacks other than like a stress heal. And we're not coming up on a room that has battle. So we're okay to stun him for a second. We're still 2 for 1 round. Being undone immediately by our bleed. I know, we'll finish him. We'll finish him this round. Right now, actually. Okay, so
This expedition at least promises success.
something that I've noticed, in other dungeons, when my characters stall, and they're like, "Oh no, there could be other enemies coming for us." You know what I'm talking about? When that Sorry, I just thought about something else. And I wanna... We'll go to it in a second. But when that happens, I think in higher level dungeons, doesn't it stress your characters? I'm not stupid, right? I feel like the game's almost like gaslighting me, but it might just be because this is an apprentice mission. But I'm pretty certain that when your characters have call-outs that you're gonna get ambushed in the future, that it actually gives you stress in the higher level missions. And that's why one of the reasons I've tried to avoid stalling as well, is because if that dialogue ever happens, everyone just takes stress. It's not higher level or not. There are two different mechanics. I don't understand the difference between them very well. Okay, so it's two separate things, though. Okay, and then I remembered what the other thing I was going to say was. The Houndmaster can guard allies, which is kind of cool. But then if he takes damage, during his next turn he has to heal, but that means he's not guarding, because his guard only works for one turn. So you end up guarding a whole bunch, but then letting your guard down to heal? So you can't guard and be healing yourself at the same time. Maybe that's for balance reasons? But it is kind of awkward, isn't it? There's reinforcements on its own, and then reinforcements plus stress. Alright, what are we trying to burn off? That sucks. 20% stress if HP is below. But the other two aren't too bad. You've got no bad quirks. Faithless sucks, but, like, we could deal with that, right? Because he could still meditate. I don't like either of these two, so let's try to burn one of these off. More stress if torches below isn't terrible. I don't like soft. I guess soft is the only one that I'm, like, mad about, though. For you, you've got, like, that one's bad. Let's do it on him. Slow draw. Nice, we got slow draw gone. But he's a little bit faster, barely. Wait, is he? No, he's still -1 speed. That one didn't matter either. Well, that's alright. Yeah, that one's the one I kind of wanted to be gone. Let's see if we can get a scout. We did. Still no secret room. Right, we can only get one more hunger check and pass. We can only pass one more hunger check, guys. That's it. I have a feeling, since this is another battle room, and it's an actual battle room, and this one isn't. One of these two could be the end final battle room, but we could probably end the quest in here. I might use a dog treat here. Damage. I should probably guard instead, though, right? I should probably be guarding, like, right away. Let's take a swing. And damage. If we get a kill here... If we get a kill here, there's one less enemy. We stun the other. Guarding doesn't make much sense. Just kill the front two. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. We don't even need to stun this guy. We just need to hit him with both of our guys. If this hits, this kills. Yeah, this was actually a slightly easier setup. 17 stress is actually kind of a lot for a single unit. I kind of have to. Kill. Nice. Resisted the move with 10%. Hardly ever see that. It's the perfect example of surprise round being good. That was. All the enemies are fast where it killed half their squad. You're right. Right. Yeah. Well, and I had said this though. You do have to treat surprise rounds differently, which is kind of awkward, but you're right that they are generally good because you can usually focus at least one target to get them killed. If not two, like we did with some of their squishier guys. I don't know what they want me to do. I don't think I can kill this guy in one round, guys. Because I don't have anything that can hit position 3, right? I only have 2 attacks that I think we might get reinforcements again, which would be like the 3rd time, but I can't hit position 3. I literally can't right now. Right? I don't have that ability. I can hit with Houndmaster. I can hit with Houndmaster with Hound's Rush. And then I can hit with the Bounty Hunter. And if this doesn't kill, then we get reinforcements again. Okay, it killed. So we at least survived that, but like, kind of got lucky.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
There's stress damage from taking 2 rounds when there's only... And there's the enemy calling for reinforcements. Which involves you using too many stalling moves. So there's something like in the code specifically for when you use moves like that stress heal? Another scout. Yes, stuns and HP heals. Gotcha. Trap disarmed. We can't carry anymore. Well, we did scout most of this. What was if we need a shovel here, though? Because we haven't scouted that room. What was if we need a shovel? I guess I could get rid of the Blight Charm, but we could sell the Blight Charm for money. Holy Water? Let's get rid of the Holy Water. We're not going to use that. There's no way. The Dog Tree? Maybe. It depends upon if this is a battle room. Oh, that was the end of the dungeon. So this isn't a battle room. So we go in here, see if it's a scout. Okay. Oh, we're out. It's fine. We did it 3 times, guys. We did it 3 times, and we got rid of some bad ones. 4 coral is crazy. Well, okay, to be fair, though, the last 2 times I've been here, we've had 0 coral. So I guess just stacked them all in this one. Alright, what do you guys think? Do we call it? Do we call it here? No explore? I mean, we're okay on stress, but HP is not great. We could keep going, though.
way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Shoot.
Ambushed
Oh
by
man, what did it
bench
debuff you? It's minus 20 dodge and 5 speed? 20? Okay, so you are eating hits. That's... Honestly, the speed is worse. And it's for 12 rounds. We can eat before we go in? True. True, we didn't get another hunger check, which is weird. You need at least one. Maybe you have one as well. Light torch up to
As
max.
the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and
Right,
purpose
final
is made
room.
clear.
The final room, guys. Are you ready? Okay, we got a surprise round. That is excellent. Iron Swan to the back line. Potential for a kill. Got it. One-shot him. What do we do here? Dog treat? Yeah, probably dog treat. But what are we killing? Let's do that now before I forget. But what are we hitting? I think we are better on HP than stress. So I think we go for the stress enemy here. HP doesn't matter at the end of the dungeon? True. If this hits, this kills. And especially if it's a crit. Stunning blow on Fish. Got the stun. I'm gonna start guarding him. Actually, we should just be de-stressing. We should just de-stress. This is the end of the dungeon. Let's get as low stress as we possibly can while keeping this guy just stunned. And also hitting him, of course.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Okay, stun. Wait, what? I forget Flashbang can't hit position 1. That's such a weird, arbitrary limitation of it. Okay, Inspiring Cry, you're at 33, you're at 37 stress.
Wounds of war can be healed,
That brings you down to 32.
but never hidden.
It didn't work. Yeah, I could have yapped on both enemies and then killed one the next turn. That's okay. I don't know, I didn't want
Success
reinforcements
so
to...
clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Does opening a clamshell do anything but bleeding? I think it just bleeds you. Oh, we have a shovel now. I didn't see we had that shovel. I don't know where I got that from, but... you know what? It was an okay outing. It was an okay outing. I just feel kind of dumb. I just feel kind of dumb, you know? Cuz like this is like this was a pretty good dungeon, first of all. I think we did pretty well. Considering we had no dedicated healer, it worked great. I'd say so. I love a dog treat. Be called a good boy. You could be a good boy if you wanted to. It's a little bit shady, perhaps, but no. But I think we worked. I think it worked well. Put it on the level 1 instead. You think so? But don't we want to get the level 0 leveled up? Or do you not like that idea? We could put it on our level 1. on the level 0, it seemed to do nothing. That is true. It only brought her just to the edge. Okay, we'll put it on her. Okay, we'll put it on our level 1. And Red Slack said there was some reason. True. Yeah, he did say there was some reason for that. Okay, so this is the weird part, because, like, we finished the dungeon, and I should feel, like, super proud, but, like, also, this felt like more like a challenge run than anything, right? Like, it was fun. I had fun, like, it was fun. That's the main point of the game, right, is to have fun. But at the same time, like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm doing this to get a level 4, so I could do the level 4 things. But, like, why don't I have level 4s? Well, because level 4 is not the end, you can go to level 5s. Okay, well then why don't I just use the level 5s to fight the boss? You can't. You can't use level 5s to fight the boss. Why can't you use level 5s to fight the boss? Because the game won't let you. So it's like, it's kind of, I almost did this for nothing. I had fun doing it, but, like, there wasn't a grander purpose other than to, like, try to get characters leveled up. That was a decent chunk of gold, but the real thing was the heirlooms this run. Like, look at all the heirlooms we got. Do I even need this many heirlooms anymore? I think we need a lot of crests, but I think we're almost good on everything being maxed out, right? You can only use level 4s to fight level 3 boss. Because you are on Radiant. We're not on Radiant right now. We are on, Darkest. I don't know where we can check that. It's what it calls my, save file. My save file's called Darkest. Sorry, Darkest. Ooh, that's pretty good. Steady, -10 stress. Is that worth locking in? I don't know.
Risk and reward. A siren's
Rumor
call
of the
to
Riches. So we already got a
enterprising
bounty.
stalker.
Go. Level 0. We're fine. Good here. Is there a way to check your difficulty? Settings, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, we're on the darkest difficulty though. Well, I guess I could just go back to the main menu, right? But I think you can name your campaigns whatever you want, right? Can't. Never mind.
We dug for months, years,
Okay.
an eternity.
So,
And we were
what
rewarded with
disease? Oh,
madness.
the Red Plague. Yeah, that was pretty bad. So the Red Plague is bad. However, if we get leeches, we could pull it off in a quest, right? You're correct. That explains something different. Radiant is specifically designed to be less grindy. Do you get like a more resolve XP? Like how is it less grindy? Because that's like one of my, I guess, like like this game's really good overall. Let's be real. I kind of think I should do a full review of this game, like just babbling about it. Maybe like an unofficial review when it's all said and done. I'd say that's one of like my 3 least favorite things. And I understand like some of it too, right? Like how do you make a unit feel important and not want them to die? Like how do you do it? How do you make the player be like, no, my character I've been with for the last 12 hours is dead? Like originally, I thought it was just going to be your connection to the characters, like your personal connection. And you know what? It's still true for me. It's still true for me because when we lose characters, it feels crappy. So that's still true. But like the other half of how you make the player really dread losing characters is make them grind for the next 8 hours to replace them. That'll put fear in you, but like, in order for them to evoke that emotion, they essentially needed to make the punishment harsh. And it's almost in a way like runbacks in the Souls games, right? Like sometimes when you lose to a boss, you're like, oh, darn it, I'll just try again. And then other times you're like, I have to run to the bed of chaos all the way across the map again? And you feel so awful having to do that whole run back, right? So it's like, it's not really the like loss that feels bad, it's the punishment that feels bad. But it does make you be panicky about losing characters. And it's kind of the same thing in like a horror game too, right? One of the criticisms I've had of horror games is like when you die, your character's like, ah! And then you just restart. It's fine. And then by the end of it, you're like not scared of the monster anymore because it like gets you. And you're like, oh no, I'm dying. It's all right, I restarted. But like if you had any more of a punishment, then it would just feel cruel. So like, how do you make the player afraid without severe consequences? But if there's severe consequences, that just leads into wasting time. Is that really like something to be scared of, or just something to be annoyed by? Anyways, that's a whole other thing. But okay, so Radiant allows level 4 heroes to go on green missions, including green bosses. Wait, really? Wait, you could... Wait, get rid of these guys? So you could go send a level 4 on them? That's so weird. SXP to level. And gold cost for everything except trinkets is reduced. Oh yeah, so it's literally just like Scrandy, literally. Man, that's actually pretty dope. Oh, also, I think I talked about this before. So these missions are green, like by default, right? When I try to click on a green hero, they're like, this quest is below me. And I was like, well, that's kind of, I got confused about this way before, because you also can't send level 5 heroes which have like an orange icon into missions that are orange. So the green characters can't go on missions that are green, and the orange icon characters can't go on missions that are orange. Isn't that so weird? I feel like that's just like one of those like really dumb oversight things that doesn't matter. It doesn't really affect the game. Complaining about it's like the nittiest of pickiest. But it is kind of strange, because when I got my characters to level 5, I was like, alright guys, let's do this dungeon. And then I clicked on them and they're like, are you kidding me? I wouldn't do that dungeon even though my icon's orange. And I was like, wait, what? So it's such a stupid nitpick, but it is kind of weird. I kind of wish they matched up to like the levels of dungeons you were doing. We already have a maxed group now, a level 3 Arbalest. Yeah, we have a full roster now. If we could bring someone back to life, I've already said this, we already replaced Red Slacks with Junior. Brett, I bet she was assaulted. Like, and not in the good way, because she stayed behind to save the raiders. Or sorry, to stave off the raiders. So she was probably just like violently assaulted. She should probably not come back, or she would be like too messed up. Gillian got unlucky. Like, he legit got on, he got exploded by a giant bomb for 54 damage or something like that. He was just blown to Kingdom Come. I would imagine he'd have a heart attack. So maybe we could bring him back, maybe, but we have a full roster, so I'd have to let go of somebody, and I don't know. I feel good about our rank so far. Great, let's get rid of this disease. Or we could bring him out on a quest with Borjigin. Okay, I said it wrong again? Level 3 heroes that can do green bosses. Okay, so green to green. Right, green to green. Basically, you get 1 more level's worth of grace, where an over-leveled hero can go into earlier dungeons. So does that mean... Wait, so does that mean on Radiant you can actually bring a level 5 to an orange dungeon, orange to orange? Because green goes to green, so does orange go to orange on Radiant? That'd be interesting. Kind of cool, too. Did we sort by level? Hey, look at that. Gaze, Harriet, Talk Live, and Bogey are all level 3. We could do a level 3 run soon. Or we, Raven, Red Slacks. Oh, shoot. Weird thing happened again. In my own run on Radiant, I avoid doing that because it's cheap. I play with the grind reducing elements, not things that make the game easier. I think that's fair. Yeah, I would say that like my least favorite thing on a personal level is like how gold has been handled overall. But I guess you could just audit that to like the random grind, because when you're actually playing the game, it's really fun. But once again, punishment, if punishment is there, then it makes you stress out more, right? So it's like they want to punish the player. Oh, by the way, in case anyone's wondering, what's the best way to stress somebody out while playing a game? Especially a hard game? Point a gun to their head in real life. Tell them if you fail in this game, I'll blow your head off. That'll stress them out. But what you're not making the game harder, you're adding more consequence and more stress to failure. And obviously that's an extremist example, but that's essentially what kind of like character death, or even spending a whole lot of gold to upgrade your characters and spend stuff on missions and then sending your characters out. If you fail a mission, you come back with characters that are all stressed out, have diseases, have afflictions potentially, and so it's punishment on top of it already being difficult. So something interesting. Games have struggled with that for years, though. Just checked, you are allowed to bring level 5s to orange. We haven't had to do that yet, but... So, okay. If I was on Radiant right now, right? Okay. I can't... I don't even know what I'd do to do green missions anymore. Because we only have 3 characters that are gray right now. That are levels 1 to 2. Or, sorry, yeah, levels 0 to 2. So, let's say I want to get these guys leveled up, right? Let's just say, hypothetically, we want to get these guys leveled up. Who's going in position 4? And I'm full hero roster, so the only way to do this is to like take a gamble and go on like a veteran mission with one character that's under-leveled on purpose. What? Yeah, and Radiant fixes that problem. For example, if you plan poorly, I think I planned poorly. Before I read the rest of that, I think I planned poorly. If you do all the green bosses, you can end up in a situation where you're never allowed to do them without firing somebody. Planning is very important. Yeah, I think I messed up already. We don't have any regular missions that aren't boss missions or super long. We could potentially go for a boss here. Let's theorycraft. You plan poorly, but it isn't your fault because it's your first time. You're playing blind. Second, you'll need to plan, otherwise it'll be your fault entirely. Yeah, I definitely have an idea of what to do more on the second time. That's always kind of strange when it comes to games. Is your first time being so massively different from your first? Or sorry, your second time being so different from the first, and I think it's what leads games like this specifically to feel more replayable than others. Right? Because some games don't feel super replayable, but I think the games where you legitimately learn so much, like this game, make a second run just entirely different. But, like, I still haven't fought the Shambler. So, like, you know, people are like, hey, the Shambler's, like, super easy. And I still don't really have a great plan on how to kill it. Right? I still don't have, like, a great strategy. And I know you can't just go in with any team. Because whatever team I went in with kind of got bodied. I don't remember what that team was. We want to have stuff that can hit the back line because it, like, pushes itself back. And then stuff that could stun those guys in the front line would be good. So, like, Barbarian. Hellion could be good because you could yop on them. So you could yop the first two guys. Or you could go for Iron Swan, right? And hit him in the back consistently. Does the Cove boss have good items? I mean, I don't think I'm ready to do this. 50% debuff resist, 20% stress, but, like, I'm not good enough to do champion dungeons. Like, I don't even know what to do when I get into champion stuff. I just fall over and die. Like, I honestly don't even feel like... It's like the start of the game. I don't want to say it's like unbalanced or wrong, because when I first started playing, I felt like the enemies in the Weald were busted because I didn't know their mechanics, and until I knew their mechanics, I was just going to get bodied by them. And to be fair, that is technically still kind of right. I didn't know that those guys that did target marked would mark our guys, and then rend the mark would hit so hard, which is how we lost, like, one of our first guys, one of our man-at-arms. So, I don't even remember his name, because we didn't have him that long. But that's how we lost one of our guys. We could probably actually go to the graveyard and find out. Gren was the one eaten by our dog. By Courtney's dog. Ben from a fungal scratcher. It was our literal, like, first death, right? On week 9. And what's really weird is that when that happened, I was like, oh, that's just the game kind of being, like, BS, because I didn't know that was a mechanic, so I failed. But it wasn't that big of a deal, because, like, failing's not that bad. You just hire a new hero. Not a big deal. But, like, dying to anything that's BS now is awful. I don't feel confident at all going into champion dungeons. I just feel like I'm gonna die. And I don't even know if it's my fault. Maybe it is. Maybe I just, like, suck. Or I don't have, like, good enough strategies yet. But I just feel so unconfident. I look at these missions, and I'm like, I just don't know if I could do any of them. Like, I don't know if I'm good enough. And part of it is a knowledge gap, right? When I say good enough, I also mean, like, knowledge. Like, we were in the Warrens when we had Red Slacks die. Because those pig guys with the, like, the Arbalest things, I didn't realize how dangerous they were. And we got hit by, I think, 5 crits in a row? Not in a row, but, like, in a very short succession, like, 5 critical attacks. And it wasn't really my fault. You guys were saying, it's not your fault. Like, that's just how it is. But part of it was, like, the knowledge gap of how dangerous that enemy was. Like, he needed to be stunned every turn or killed faster than anything else, or it was like, you're asking for a character to die. So, like, with retrospect, it was partially my fault. That thing needed to die before anything else. I just didn't comprehend how dangerous it was, right? It was a knowledge gap, but that's one of the, like, knowledge gaps leads you to being a bad player, right? You're familiar with the phrase fail early, fail fast? I've actually never heard that. Always presume that any new enemy you see on level 5 is a massive threat. Ideally, you never even see what they do. That is actually extremely great advice. Because when that new enemy showed up, I was like, I don't know. I think I did put pressure onto killing it, but I wasn't like desperate to kill it. Probably should have been, right? Okay, so fulminating prophet, right? Fulminating prophet. We could take one lower level guy with us. Ideally, because, okay, for the fulminating prophet, right, you do get some extra items from hitting the pews, but from what I remember, he just sits in position 4, right? Doesn't he just kind of camp position 4, like, the whole time? I think so. Okay, so let's say he camps position 4, which I think he does. Having stuns on position 4 could be... So anything that... This shuffles. I think he might have infinite move resist. So we wouldn't even have to worry about that messing it up. But I think he has infinite move resist. Oh, but what if he has like 298% stun resistance too? I didn't think about that. He might have infinite stun resistance too. I only remember he like sits back and he does the move where rocks fall from the ceiling, and then he like shows you his eyeballs and tries to stress you out. So there's some stress damage and then really high burst damage. Now, the burst damage can be either healed through by like an occultist, but you could also potentially, like, spam dodge it, and guard those allies that are being hit by it, and also, like, AoE heals, because he doesn't seem to do, like, chip damage. And if he's not doing chip damage, or bleed, I don't remember if the rocks from the ceilings do bleed, then you could technically just heal people up to get them out off of death's door if they get close. So, like, that's potential, but the main thing is you're in the back. It would be really nice to have some guys that were better at the back line. Like, Raven would honestly be good. All 3 of these characters would be ideal for the boss fight, I would say, and Talk Live. Like, if I had my way for this boss, I think I would probably go... You're higher level, so we would definitely go... Maybe like this. Either that, or because you can stun position 4 more consistently, I might do this. So it'd have stun on position 4, potential to mark target, right? Damage on the back, damage on the back, hurting allies, heal spam, and damage on the back when we don't need to heal. Like, that would be really good. ×2 Crusader is good. Only if we can destroy the pews, though. Because from what I remember, the enemy sits in position 4. So if you did double Crusader... For one, we don't have double Crusaders, do we? No, the only Crusader we have that is level 3 or 4 is... Bogey, yeah, at level 3, that's it. Does Holy Lance hit 4? I don't remember what kind of enemy type it is. I am assuming humanoid and something else. Maybe human eldritch, because he has, like, eyeballs. Lance cycle, right. No, I got what you're saying, but we don't have another Crusader in the level 3-4 range. So that strategy, unfortunately, has to go bye-bye. The other thing we could do is instead, if stunning doesn't work as well, then we'd put in Dock, and we'd be able to spam the Hound's Rush or Guard, and then we just keep the, if we can stun him, we'd use this, and then Plague Grenade, Plague Grenade, Plague Grenade, Plague Grenade. And that could potentially work. The problem is that these characters aren't ready to go on the mission yet. Right? This is a veteran level mission, and we still have some characters at like level 1 and 2. So I think I'm forced right now to go into a like higher level mission, like a champion level mission. Obviously not with these guys. I think I have to go into a champion level mission for one reason and one reason. To get these characters leveled up, one of them needs to be taken into a mission that's higher level than they're ready. They need to go into a mission higher level than they're ready for. But I'm not going to make them go into a boss fight. Which this is the only chance, and it's a really long dungeon. Right? It's a long dungeon with 2 camps. That doesn't sound like a good idea. That's okay. We won't do that one. We'll do another one. How about a boss fight? No, we're not doing a boss fight. Let's choose something out. How about a boss fight? No, we're not going to do a boss fight. I already said that. So there's no other options. Right now, out of the selective pool, there are no other missions that we can go on. There's literally none that are veteran rank, aren't long missions or boss missions. So I think what we have to do is go like on just a champion mission or something and roll the dice that we just get it over with. Right? But like champion, but I don't want to do champion missions because somebody will die. And it would be cool to get this Siren's Conch 50% debuff resist, minus 20% stress. That sounds really good, guys. But like, I go in here, I'm probably gonna die. Should we try it anyway? Should we end the day on an L? What time is it? 4:50. We could end the day on a big L. Does that sound fun? Short mission, champion missions, nice for the Eldritch Ring. Need to start doing champion missions to learn how to pull them off. Don't do boss champs. Yeah, I guess we could just do a normal champion. Okay, let's sort by level. Let's see who we got level 5s. This is the Wield. How we doing for Wield? Wield. Do we not have anyone who's good for the Wield? Wield Explorer. Okay, potential. Rinse. Ow. I think you're right. I think I just need to get practice. Probably just need practice. Because wasn't that my plan? Wasn't that my like initial conclusion when I first started playing the game? This stuff was bullshit and would kill you. I just needed to learn what it did. That's Wield. Audrey is good. Where's Audrey? You good in Wield? I was just thinking about like who had good stuff just to see if they even had any synergy. This isn't the worst ever. I think is this Dudley or the other one? This is Dudley. So we could do a beast run. We could keep him in beast mode. right? Because think about this, right? Holy Lance, and then we'd do a Dancer setup, and then we'd have Rampart. So we'd Holy Lance, Rampart, Dancer spam in positions 2 and 3. And then in position 1, we'd have Dudley mostly going Beast form. Because his other 2 skills don't work in position 1. So he'd have to go Beast, which would mean more stress for the overall team. I usually don't like doing that without somebody who could reduce stress, but obviously bring in Inspiring Cry to help with that a little bit. We've done this setup before, though. I've done him in position, like position 1 or 2, right? We've done that before. In 2, he can still use these in case we need to, though, and he can still use all of his Beast form skills. So he is better in 2. This is a potential. Audrey, I don't think we do Audrey simply because I don't think she's going to have any synergy. The other option is we just put Dudley in position 4 and we give up on the Beast thing, and we could bring... We don't have any heals. The 10% scout and wields times 2, is that overkill? I feel like that's really good. They both have a 10% chance, guys. That's really strong. You have Cove and Runes. What about Jack? How's Jack? Less stress in wield. We bring Jack along? Consider dropping a bomb, putting a cultist in 1. Why'd I consider him? Oh, he also has scouting chance, though. If Audrey's that you lack any back rank damage, oh, you're right. You're right, we can't hit the back, because Beast skills can only hit position 3, right? Yeah, it can only hit position 3, and these 2 can only hit positions 1 and 2. Oh. Being forced to use Transform every single fight is a horrible idea. Yeah, it is pretty bad, because even when we've had him in position 2, that's not good. I guess we could do something like this. We could even put Jack up front, right? And make sure he has the stun. So then he could have Mark, he could have stun, and then we could still answer with these 2. It was Courage, right? Yeah. So we'd still have 2 10% scouting chances here. Yeah, every single fight you're guaranteed to stress. Yeah, without having some form of stress release, I don't know if that's a good idea. We were able to get away with that in veteran missions, but the last time we tried to do a champion mission, like, everything was so much more stress focused, which it's one of those things where it doesn't ruin it, but at the same time, we've already gone through this. Like, Hellion can't stress reduce on anyone, not even herself. You can stress relief yourself, but no one else. Actually good for it. Can stress relief self. You have stress relief. You have none as your class. You have none on your class. You have none on your class. The only AoE in the game. You have none on your class. 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 Right? So it's like 35% of the characters in the game don't have stress relief. So adding more stress damage to the harder difficulty to me just seems kind of cheeseball, I guess. Not like wrong, I'm not gonna cry about it, but it is kind of weird, right? So we could bring the Cauldron for the stun, the crit chance. Oh, but that's 15% increased stress. Can we even afford that? If we do that, we have to run a Book of Sanity, right? HP is healing no different. Only 2 classes can properly HP heal. Which I've also complained about that too. I feel like it is very, very hard. Like that last mission we were on, we got through it. We did so good. We didn't have a dedicated healer and we did so good, but it was also like a million times harder than it ever should have been, right? Like if I had somebody that was properly healing, like it would have been so much easier. Like it was artificially difficult. Like how did I say it before? It felt like it was a challenge run. I felt like I was doing a challenge run. Like, all right, guys, let's see if we can do this quest without a proper healer, and we did it. We pulled it off. But like also, I felt like I was being like tarded on purpose. Like I was doing it wrong on purpose for like some sort of special challenge or something. It didn't make sense to do it that way. But I did. So, we could do this, guys. We could do the stun chance, crit chance, debuff chance, and we'd go with the abyssal stun 4. And we should probably put also target mark on here. We do weird reconstruction. We have to have that for heals. Obviously the abyssal stun, target mark, and then sometimes we could go for a stabby stab, since we're gonna be in position 1, right? We need to upgrade that. We might need to upgrade some of these skills and stuff. For you, we've got, obviously, Rampart, which you're going to be using the most. Using Rampart the most to dance with Courage. I've never used this skill. Crits receive chance plus 5% while marked. I wonder what that upgrades to. We mark a target and then we just scream at them and then... Maybe. I think we definitely put guard on. And then maybe command... Fusion. For you, we got what we need on that. And also good on what we need here. Now it's just a matter of getting the skills upgraded. How are we doing? For 1 skill. And it knocks the enemies back, though. I should at least get it to level 2. Or... This one needs upgrading. Might upgrade the X too. What are we bringing along here? You could be good for protection. You have 0% right now. I generally like to give this guy protection stuff, but it could also be really good for him to have extra stun. Like we could give him the Dazzling Charm. What's the other amulet do that's stunny? Less dodge. You have dodge of 20 base? Oh, both of you guys do with your armor. Oh, wow. I think we do this. Yeah, I don't worry about you getting stunned all that much, though. That's like being paranoid to get stunned. Let's just give you the Elephant Charm. There's no downside to it. Then for you, you're gonna do more damage when you dance. Because you're not going for a stun when you dance, you're just going for Holy Lance, which is extra damage. So probably give him something that gives accuracy bonus. Could just do my classic favorite of Focus Ring. We could do Focus Ring. So Sun Ring as well. It's more stress though. Some different challenge runs people do are no Vestal. That sounds annoying. She's a cool character too, but I understand it, why that would be a challenge run. Darkness. We did hear about that. I think it's called Torchless Run, right? No stress healers. No town stress healing. No stuns and no scouting. Or no plus scouting. Gosh, those all sound awful. The only thing that sounds horrible about the Torchless runs, because I think you could build around Torchless, but the Shambler can just appear out of nowhere, right? Like, I don't know how you deal with that. We have crit stuff on you. Percent crit, 5 accuracy, minus dodge. Yeah, that's really good. And is there anything that boosts accuracy? That's crit chance. We could also give her the focus ring. Second focus ring. That'd bring her accuracy from 8 and her crit from 14 to accuracy of 18 and crit to 19%, but I'd be risking both rings poorly. Shambler's ship accuracy, way more stress, much more damage, way more enemy crits. Oh yeah. Well, wait, can't you counteract that with item? I guess if you didn't have the items though, you'd just be screwed though, right? Like if you, well, I don't even think we have it. We don't have that moon cloak. We only have the sun one. But there's one that's like a moon cloak and other items that are specialized for darkness. You'd have to get those or you'd just be SOL, right? I think you'd just be screwed. I don't know if I want to do both rings. Do we have anything else that boosts accuracy? Oh. Sniper's Ring. The Sniper's Ring, plus 15% accuracy if in position 4, and plus 4 crit if in position 4. You only lose 2 speed for it. Oh, wow. Oh, you can't counteract it because you're... It's not like you're bringing 0 trinkets on normal runs. Your trinkets are just bringing you closer to neutral. Oh. Moon rings, They don't offset the darkness. I see. I thought they would offset the darkness, but I guess that makes sense. As a weird note, as I just looked at this item, like this item right here, the portrait is called Ancestral, and it's got like this little glowing thing that goes around like the border to show how special it is. But then you also have items like the conch shell, which are considered a trophy, which is like the same thing with like a red around the edge. I'm assuming this is a higher level because like this is orange, then you have red, and then I'd assume gold is like the highest level. But it's kind of strange that this doesn't quite seem like most busted thing in the game yet. It's, I think, the highest level in item. If I had to guess, maybe. I doubt there'd be something higher than that unless you could get it from the darkest. Anyways, weird observation though. Yeah, like I thought this would be the highest level thing, but I guess something that's considered a trophy might be higher level. I think this is what we go in with. So we are going into the, we have to see about upgrades. First of all, guild. Sort. Get our main character, or not our main character. Oh gosh, none of your skills? Wait, none of your skills are max? Oh gosh, all my money's getting flushed down the toilet. Definitely we need the stun, we need the heal. I think we get the stab. We get the stab for more damage. I think this could be more important. What's the final level of this? So this is stress heal from 6 to 7. Base heal from 1 to 2 still. Still one more stress heal, but it's kind of expensive, but I think we take it. Also need to put our low level units into quirk treatment. Oh. Since there is one of a few weeks off, they'll have, right. Maybe we should do that now before I forget. Yeah, let's look at our lobies and see what they got. Wait, didn't we put you into therapy? Oh, no, I didn't put him into therapy because I thought I could take him on a quest in the medical ward. Thought we could take him on a quest and we could use leeches, but he can't go on a quest anymore because I don't have enough level 1 to 2 characters. He's never going to be able to go out on a quest unless we take him into a higher level. Okay. So let's see what we can burn off. Obsessed with killing, is that bad? May not meditate while within town. What does it mean, may not? Why does it just say can't? It's almost like the way it's worded, it's like there might be a chance of it not. I want to get rid of soft. I hate soft. I know you guys say that soft isn't that bad. I hate it. It ticks me off. That's worse. This is worse, though. 20% stress if torch is below. No, because we never that low on torch. But I'm getting rid of soft. I don't care. I hate that. All of the manias are bad. Okay, let's get one that's not locked in. How about obsessed with cleanliness? See, that's okay for a doctor. We'll get this one. We'll get rid of this one first. The hagiomania. We'll get rid of that first, right? Okay, obsessed with sainthood. We're gonna get rid of that. And let's see, faithless. That's okay. Necromania, fascinated with corpses. So we get rid of that, right? That sounds really bad. Okay. Good call on getting rid of our bad stuff. Because we can't be having that stuff on our guys. Well, yeah, we can. We did it once already. But... alright. And I don't know if we get that. But yeah, I guess you probably should have this leveled up to 4. You're gonna use this skill. See, we're gonna use this skill, though. The stress goes from 7 to 8, and that's it, though. Like, is that enough? Ablutomania is something you never want to remove? Wait, which one's that? Obsessed with cleanliness? You don't want to remove this one? I don't know. I thought the reason I didn't remove it is honestly just because, like, for roleplay he's a doctor, so I thought we'd move the other one first, right? Obsessed with sainthood, because he's a plague god, but like, I still think it would probably get you into trouble, right? Like, I'm not sure, but I just did it because it didn't, like, he's a doctor, like, he can be obsessed with cleanliness, but it's more for the RP of it, really. Alright, I think this is what we go in with, guys, for skills. Now, for upgrades... Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, like, nobody has max up yet. Guys, it's so expensive. Oh my gosh, we're down to 11k just like that. Okay, so we got, on Jack, we got max armor upgrades. Derville, we have max armor upgrades. On Courage, we have max armor upgrades. And on Audrey, we have max weapon upgrades. And then we're down 1 on everything. And we're down to 11k gold off like 40k. But we have to at least get to the point where we're pretty good on this, right? Only media in the game that's good? It can't possibly be good? It removes player's choice. Right, that's why I thought they were bad, because doesn't it make your character touch stuff that you don't want? You want to make a claim? Explain. So, Ablumania only interacts with fountains thinking. Don't fountains give you debuffs if you don't use holy water, though? I think they give you debuffs. Alright, this is what we're going in with, guys. We don't have any more money to really spend. We went from 40k down to 11 in like 20 seconds. So we'll be going into the Weald for this ring. 2 in rooms, only 1 that can be in a hallway. What? Doesn't work on room curios, so it does nothing? Oh, interesting. Wait, really? The only one it impacts is the DLC areas, and that I don't have active, so it does nothing. Interesting. Okay, so room curios don't proc. I guess that's true, isn't it? Well, there's hardly anything for it to proc, because you never get, like, dead bodies in rooms, right? You never get flesh scrawled out like you see in the Warrens in rooms. Oh. I guess there are just certain curios that literally don't appear in rooms, is a better way to say it, right? Because there are, now that I'm thinking about it, there are curios that never appear in rooms. So of course the phobia would never trigger in a room, or mania would never trigger, or phobia potentially would never trigger when you're in a room, because the rooms never have the things that trigger it in the first place. That's interesting. Weird, but interesting. This is the Weald. We'll bring a few more. It is a short mission, but I don't want to run out of torches. So we'll bring 12. It might be a little bit overkill. We at least need 3 shovels, even though it's short, because the Weald's weird. Rooms never have curios. Right. Right. That's what I was saying. Right. So, yeah. 2 different sets of curios, right? That makes sense now that I'm thinking about it. If you're like, well, you don't have to worry about it most of the time. That's so weird. It's very interesting. I'll give you that, because I didn't even put the pieces of the puzzle together. But yeah, the room curios are always completely different. Honestly, I learned this on my own. Didn't know. I didn't know it wasn't on the wiki. I only looked it up. What the with list always chill with it. Interesting. That's so weird. Did you? Oh, yeah. Because so the only things that could have possibly been forced interactions would be fountains and rooms, and you just went into enough dungeons with them, and then you realized, oh, they just don't trigger. Interesting. Maybe you just got really good RNG though, potentially too, right? Like, isn't that a potential? I guess with 2K hours, maybe not. I'd say try to keep count of how many times you're forced to interact. It's probably just coded that you can't. But okay, let's make the argument that it could happen, right? Let's make. Didn't you say you had over 20? Or not? Sorry, 20,000. Good lord, 2K. Yeah, you said that, right? Yeah. Yeah, you said you have over 2K hours in the game, right? That's a lot. That is a lot. You're the one who said that, though. Okay, but okay. Let's even assume it's possible to interact with curios in hallways, and it's like sorry, in rooms, and it's fountains. That's still hardly ever. I still feel like that's a really niche interaction, even if it happened. Oh, it's sent to the ad dimension. Yeah, that is pretty funny. I'll give you that. I've never heard that one. We need to bring at least 2 medicinal herbs here. What do you guys think? In case we run across like carcasses or something. I'll 100% admit I'm wrong if it happens to you. It's never happened to me. I'm willing to make a claim that it doesn't happen at all. I wouldn't even be mad if it did happen. I think the chances of it would be really low. Like, it's not every time, and it would make sense that rooms don't have that in the coding. So I would just assume you're right, but even if it did, I wouldn't be too mad about it. I just found something that backs you up. Confirmed. Oh my gosh, you got blue validation. All right, let's go into this mission, guys. Now, okay, keep in mind, I kind of suck when it comes to veteran or champion level missions, and they have not gone well, and we've never been into the Weald before. So literally anything could just pop out and rip my guts out and fail the run. Fair warning to everybody. Oh man, guys, I'm kind of nervous because this is gonna be the last run of the day for sure because of the time. So it's gonna be like the last run of today, and could you imagine me just failing this and having to end on another L? I don't want to end the day on an L, guys. Yeah, that quirk does sound, yeah, it's amazing because it takes up a negative quirk slot and you don't get anything bad.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
The tide pool in the cove is a fountain. It can give you a disease. Oh yeah, that happened to me today, didn't it? Wait. No, oh, what did we get a disease from? Was it a dead fish? It was a dead fish, wasn't it? Never mind. It was a dead fish. Okay. Open this bag. nothing anymore. First trap, we have trap disarm of 60, 60, 60, 60. You have the most HP, right? You have the most HP. Touch. Oh my gosh, we got trapped! No way! Alright, well that happens sometimes, especially when you're unlucky. Alright, let's see, we got 60, 60, 60, 60. You don't have any stress, go for it, buddy. Oh my gosh, it happened again! Yeah, see, this is why veteran missions are hard, guys. Because, like, look at this. Do I have anti-venom? Here, my thing is blocking it. 3? Yeah, I probably should use that. It's 3, 6, 9 damage. So this basically prevents 9 damage from occurring. Like, okay, fine. But it has a 75% chance to give you a 33% resistance to all overtime damage. I think you just mean all types. So you want to touch those raw? I mean, it depends upon the disease you're risking, right? Because what if it gives you, like, the Black Plague? Like, ugh, that'd be so awful. We're going this way first, guys. We're doing short hallway first. Okay, torch. Didn't get a scout, so we have no idea what's coming up. It could be anything. We could run right into a trap! It wasn't a trap, it was a thing. Alright, so we go for a stun, obviously.
Well struck.
We crit it for 5, too. It sucks, but being able to resist everything in Cove for the rest of the dungeon, it's worth the gamble. Yeah, that actually is... You're weighing the odds. You might be right on that, weighing the odds on that. Because you could, if you could resist, like, if you're doing the Sirens call, or the Sirens combat, could you imagine getting resist, like, debuff resistance? Wait, is it the whole dungeon or until camp? I don't know, but we're gonna mark this target. We gotta kill him. We should kill the Nibblers, too, but this guy's just so dangerous. Hit for 13. Critical for 8. You know, I don't know how I feel about gambling with diseases. I'll sleep on it. Oh, man. Oh, we got horror on us.
Festering fear
And a wait.
consumes the mind.
And a disease? Oh, gosh. We're still negative on stress, but not anymore. We might have to take the pot off, guys. This is the first combat encounter, by the way, dudes. We might have to run. Still didn't kill it. Oh my gosh, his damage is so bad. Man. We hate ghouls. This ghoul-hating household. Ah, man, that's brutal. We did get the stun on it a second time, but it moves so fast because its speed is 7. Right. We need to kill it with Audrey. Like, Audrey really needs to kill it because it might get over its stun.
The bigger the beast,
Nice.
the greater
Nice.
the glory.
We're managing stress okay just because we're getting crits. But the terror on us is going to just cause more and more
Grievous
stress, and I can't get rid of it.
injury.
Because we don't have anything that
Fear.
reduces stress in this team. Oh, we need to start healing.
Destroyed.
Okay, for a kill. I banish thee.
Their formation is
Oh man, I
broken.
can't believe that was our first
Maintain the
combat
offensive.
encounter. That was rough. Oh man, that's rough. I agree though that it doesn't sound worth paying to it's locked in. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because it gets so expensive to remove traits. But I wouldn't be far to go saying it's actually good. Well, don't forget, like, the negative quirks are not supposed to be, like, actually good. They're just supposed to be which ones are the least bad. Obviously, the ones are, like, in town, you can't flagellate. Those are the best ones. Still technically a negative, but it's, like, so manageable that it doesn't matter, right? So, it's like, what are the ones you have to pay to get rid of? Like, Fear of Mankind, get that out of my face. Like, even if it's not in my face and it's, like, behind me, like, you're behind me with a sign that says Fear of Mankind, like, get out. Like, get away from me. Like, I don't want Fear of Mankind anymore. Okay, so I didn't bring the potion that reduces stress, so we're just gonna take free stress, guys. I'll take the pot off for now, so we just have the book while we're moving down these few hallways, and we'll have less stress, but that's just gonna how it's be, you know, for a little while. We're just gonna take some stress damage. Keep our light up so we don't take any more than necessary. Finally something to smile about. There better not be a fight in this room or I'm gonna be a little bit mad. Just a little bit. Okay. Hunger. A hunger check already? That was a long hallway. It was a 6-banger. Okay. Yeah, probably should light it up. Can Holy Lance only hit position 1 or something? Sorry, not hit position 1, it can't. Okay, so we'll stun position 1 and plan on killing position 2. Hit for 6 damage. Wow, that really sucks. So, wait, hit for 6 damage, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. Wow. Good lord. The damage on that's actually disgusting. Unfortunately, this is the dodge debuff mark. It's not the protection debuff one. So... yeah, we go for the stun here, and then maybe I try guarding next turn. I think I might have to try guarding next turn. Because this guy has 50% stun resistance. So that puts his total at 150. So we could still technically do it, but I think we go for a heal. $15 critical plus blight. That's total of 18. I guess we know who we're guarding. I guess we know who we're guarding now. We could do a heal, but this guy's marked for a few turns. Let's try to get a kill. 22 crit, that's good. There are a few, oh, stuff like Lazy Eye and Weak Grip are great on the right character. Yeah, on melee or ranged characters, right. Yeah, that's, we have one of those on our new Hellion. Like Lazy Eye, I think. Yeah, we have Lazy Eye on Hellion, and all of our attacks are melee, so it doesn't really matter. It's kind of lucky when you get those. Alright, let's get the kill here. We'll get the kill here. Man-at-Arms will try to get the stun. Oh, we didn't get the kill? It's still alive? Are you kidding me? How is it still alive? What the heck?
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, stun. Resisted. That's fine. You want to resist... Man, I'm not doing so well, guys. But Ablemania can be treated as just don't go to the cove. Oh yeah, it could be like extra stress and cove skills. You just wouldn't take that hero there, right? I'm not gonna be able to keep up on healing if I don't keep doing this. Unless I do some healing. Okay, he finally got over his thing. I can't hit position 1 with Holy Lance, so we're gonna Inspiring Cry this turn. You still are gonna be, like, bleeding out, essentially. Gotta get the stun. Please let me stun him. Wait, what is his stun resistance up? His stun resistance is up. Retribution? We Retribution, so if he tries to hit either one of us, we get Repose hits. Yeah, he still has the stun resistance, so I guess we just go for a stat. Oh no, we mark him for Audrey can't hit position 1. Right. Our guard is down. We lost the guard. It only lasts 3 turns. Yeah, we can't hit position 1, so just keep healing up. We got 3 damage for 1 round, 3 damage for 2 rounds.
A momentary abatement.
Groping swipe, it'll be at on. Nice. Nice. 23 stress, 22.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
We need to kill this guy.
We require only the strength
We need to
follow
kill this
it.
guy. I'm trying, guys. It's just I don't have, like, great ways to deal with him. We could push him back. There's still a body. Oh, he resisted it. Coming in strong. Get a stun here. Oh man, it's still hanging on. Okay, yeah, heal myself. Keep yourself alive. You keep the team alive, and the dream alive too. Which one of these has better accuracy? 105, 100. Okay. Ow. I chose the one with better accuracy and it still missed. It's still stunned, so let's go for a heal here. The 50% proc really shining for him. Yeah, no, the protection is... That's why I gave him these boots. Like, it's so great. I'm glad I did that. That was a decent choice.
Give them no quarter.
I actually made a good call. Like what? Okay, that was our second combat encounter, and that was still rough. We made it out okay. We're doing okay. 22 stress. I can put my cauldron back on since we don't have that debuff on him. Oh, you meant on the fungal guy? Oh. Well, he had pretty good protection too. We had close to 50 though as well, so that's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah, the protection is so annoying. All right, guys, we found a dead aminal. We're gonna put in our spices, and we're gonna eat the dead aminal. See, I told you. I knew exactly what I was talking about. Fascinating. Something to smile about. Delicious dead aminal remains. Gosh. Oh gosh, good lord. Alright, stun resistance of 90%. Got it. We got the stun. Okay, Holy Lance for 13. I think I might guard this turn. Here's my thinking, right? We could use Rampart and stun this guy, actually, as well. Let's do that so we can use Holy Lance next turn. Oh, shoot, but now I can't... Oh, yeah, I can hit him with Audrey still, because he's in position 1 or 2, because he's so fat. $11 and $11. 8. Am guard with mana along with the protection trinkets he may have. 80%. Good grief. Well, in an emergency situation, if somebody gets low, we should just plan on that. 14? 14's an okay hit. I would like more than 14. I'd like a lot more than 14, I'm gonna be honest. I think we sacrificial stab this one. I could also stun the chick in the back. No, I can't. Let's guard. Let's guard just in case that guy wants to tree trunk.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
I don't remember that happening. Stunning blow again. Resisted. $11 and $9. 19 damage. She's hitting hard. This thing just has, like, insane HP values. Okay, got rid of a teensy-weensy, itsy-bitsy little stress. The stun. Oh my gosh. Okay, it worked. It just resisted the move. Damage. My gosh, this thing has so much HP. Holy bejesus. I know this thing can, like, kill in, like, 1 or 2 hits, which is why I'm so into, like, trying to kill it, but that just leaves the stress unit just, like, free casting on us like crazy. Right, and I don't want this stress unit recasting on us, but I've seen this guy almost, like, wipe out, like, a character, you know? So I'm just, like, basically having to deal with, like, free stress hits. Here it is. Oh, phew. We dodged it.
A victory.
Whoa.
Perhaps the
Right
turning
where it
point.
hurts. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my gosh, stop lowering the light. What is this thing's speed? 2. Yours is also 2, because I wonder if we could reset the light by using our Holy Miracle thing. She has 25 HP? Good grief. 25? Are you sure, game? Okay, we can whack her? See, the problem with doing the stun here, how many torches do we have? We have 8 torches. The dungeon isn't super much longer. I could hit a torch here. Right? I don't want her to get another stress move off while we have lower torch. I guess we can try to get the stun off here. She only has 50% resist. But oh, we still have, okay. Courage still has a turn. What am I doing? What am I doing? There's 0 benefit to not popping torch. You should always be at 75. I'm gonna camp. Well, I was thinking of using Inspiring Cry since we're getting stressed out. But maybe it's just better to kill this chick. Maybe it's just better to kill her. Torch is up. Let's just kill her. Uh, 33, 51, 42. Retribution. Aw, man. Did get bladed. If this hits, this kills.
Eradicated.
Especially if you get a critical hit. Okay, let's reduce some stress here. You're at 44.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
We will patch him up with Audrey. She can't hit position 1 anyways, so it's okay to be patching him up a little bit. Do we go for a hit here? I think so. We don't want reinforcements. We don't want reinforcements, and these guys kind of hit hard. Do I guard, though? Do I guard for protection? I think so. We gotta kill this thing, though. Crit for 14. Nice. Thou art judged. Still taking, Zin. Okay, there's a stun. Like stuns. Alright, 31, 34 stress. Whoa, you're up pretty high too. You're at 38. Everybody's getting a little stressed. Oh, it's nothing crazy, right? Could I kill here for 5? 2 to 4 damage.
Continue the onslaught.
Or crit for 6.
Destroy them.
Bloody
all.
good shot. I don't have this. Selfish Pendant. Hellion only. Minus 15 stress. I don't feel like Hellion gets stressed out super easily naturally, though, right? And why wouldn't you just use the Book of Sanity? our team order's messed up. Why wouldn't you just use the Book of Sanity? Because that's minus 20 stress. What's the point of this item? I guess it's because it's a common. We just never found it before. Just got all the unluckies. Deeds. Do I want deeds? Do I want deeds instead of holy water? That's the question. 2 deeds. Oh, do we even need that many deeds anymore? Like, isn't everything in town almost maxed out? Do we need deeds? Yeah, but do I need holy water? Like, what if there's a fountain in this room? Then I'd cry. But, let's just dump it on one of us. Dump it on Crusader. So stress isn't great. I don't know if we need much more in terms of heirlooms this run. Aw, man, we got another hallway battle. Aw, man. I thought we'd just walk down this hallway like normal people.
The sparkling eyes of youth.
Oh, it's the collector on champion difficulty collector. Okay, first things first, we're gonna stun him. It. He's come to collect again. Why can't this guy just leave me alone? What's this guy's problem? If I guard, then I can buff everyone's damage. So let's guard an ally and then buff everyone's damage, okay? I can't use Holy Lance to position 1, but I can 4. 33, 26, 27. We almost have to wait until he does his thing. Stun resist is pretty high. Yeah. We'll mark him to prepare for Audrey to be able to blow his head off. I don't want him to have my pretty head. My head, I don't want that. Can he just leave me alone? Alright, sniper shot. Right where it hurts. Exactly where I called it. That didn't even feel that good. That was the worst 45 crit I've ever had in my life. Whoa. Another one? And it's still standing?
Quakes.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's still up. 137 HP, that is just mean. Oh my gosh, he wanted to show me his collection. Couldn't that guy just keep it in his pants? Just for like, until we killed him at least? Alright, it has 52 HP, we're hitting 19 to 38. That's a pretty huge range. If we get a crit... Whoa, our crit rate is 48% right now with the buff? Holy crap. We're almost at a 50% crit rate?
A predator is often blind to its
Whoa.
own peril.
Holy crap.
A trifling victory.
That was insanely lucky. I've never been so lucky in my life. Huge, I know. That was really clean. It was really clean, but I don't know if it was just luck or what. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That guy just got destroyed. Okay, so we probably get rid of the Onyx, right? We get rid of the Onyx for the puzzling trapezohedron. I know. Have you ever seen somebody destroy that thing as easily as I did, Popcorn? I don't know. That was like that's one for the record books. I bet I set some sort of world record. almost 50% crit chance is not lucky. Preparation paying off. Actually true. And the buff from the man at arms really, like, really helped. We have never, we have ate a lot of food. We do. We could eat before we go into the next hallway. We can eat a little bit of food probably. Switch our order. I don't want to eat too much food just in case. Remember, we found some food on the way from that dead aminal carcass. You did great. If you were super lucky with stuns, you could kill him before he summons. Oh my gosh, that would be insane. That would be insane. Remember the guy I showed you in Discord? I have a video of him destroying the collector before he can collect call. Wait, are you talking about the guy that had his bounty hunter, like, just deleted in, like, 2 rounds, unluckily? That guy? You guys are hungry. Half of you just ate. What? Half y'all just ate. What are you doing?
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Just in case we get 9 hunger pings.
If
We're not gonna
only
get that
treasure
many,
could
but I might
start
have
the
to.
flow
I might
of
have to eat for
otherworldly
HP.
corruption.
I might have to eat for HP. I don't know how bad. Okay, it was that bear taffy guy. Oh my gosh, he must have really leveled up. I couldn't believe how crazy the game changed. Cause like the video you sent was when the game was like in beta, and I could not believe weird reconstruction could only be used in positions 3-4. Dude, it screwed him up so bad. Hey, we got a scouting. And now we probably definitely dropped some food. He was like
Handsome
the
reward
darkest dungeon
for a task
creator
well
back in the day.
performed.
Oh, so he has like, everybody knows him?
Hacks laden with loot are often
okay.
low on supplies.
Yeah, we'll take citrine over portraits. I don't think we need portraits. We could just dump the food too. Take them. I don't think we'll need them though. I think we're just about done for heirlooms for the most part. Maybe some busts or something.
As the light gains purchase,
I actually have
spirits are
one of his
lifted
Dark
and
series
purpose is
in the
made
background.
clear.
Nice. Yeah, he's so much more chill than I am. Everybody is so much more chill of a streamer than I just get like all worked up and nervous and stressed and like all this stuff. Like I'm just so much, I run just like so much more on like highs, you know?
Paid for in blood.
Which isn't like bad, but like I watch other streamers and they're just like so chill all the time. They'll like get killed by a Souls boss that uses like the biggest, most explosive dragon, you know, Armageddon meteor strike from like the heavens, and it'll just like blow up the whole screen. It'll be like, whoa, that was a good hit, nice job, you almost killed me. And I'm gonna be like, what the heck was that? Because like it's a big dragon, like how are you not gonna freak out at that? I even freaked myself out literally right now just imagining a giant dragon shooting meteors at me, but there's some guys that are like, whoa, what a cool attack. And I'm like, how are you so calm right now? Oh man, okay. Uh-oh, that's new. That's new. What the hell is that thing? A Wendigo? A hateful Virago. What's a Virago? I don't know. It's a Wendigo-looking thing with mushrooms in its back, and it's scaring the shit out of me, and I can't hit position 4 with my stun. Oh man, I'm gonna die. Should I just run now? Should we retreat, guys? I don't think I'm ready for it. I'm not gonna retreat. I'm kind of playing, but like, yikes! It's in position 4. I can't stun position 4 right now. So the best thing I can do is hex it. It missed? It has 46 dodge. kill me. Okay, this is the minus dodge mark. This is the minus dodge mark. Target marked. We're guarding. I don't care. I don't care. We're guarding, guys. We're guarding. We're not going to let anyone die. We are going to be... Oh, that's annoying. Ruinous Hex. You're going to love-hate it. No, I don't love-hate it. I just hate it. I want it to die. Ruinous Hex again. What are you doing?
Such a terrible assault.
Oh man, it's hitting my back line. Okay, so does it always go for the back line? Getting kind of stressed, but like we gotta kill that thing. I can kill. I have 16 HP apiece. She has 25. I'm more nervous about stress than healing. I don't think we heal just yet, guys. I don't think we do it just yet. I think I'm gonna attack the stress crone. And I'll heal next round, okay? Oh, I forgot they could hit the back line. I always forget that. Okay, sniper shot. 41% crit chance. She has 38 HP. We hit for 13 to 26. Probably don't kill this round without a crit, but that just means it's only going to live one more round. And then we gotta start whacking these things.
Annihilated.
All right, let's use command to buff everybody. That seemed to do really well last time. Or should I guard Audrey? I think I should guard Audrey, actually. She's, like, being harassed. I think this thing attacks the back line. Oh. Oh, what is that thing? Necrotic fungus? Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Healing prevented. Oh, it stops healing skills from functioning. Here's the fun. Oh my gosh, it does look like a wiener. Oh my gosh, guys, why does she have a penis out? So we can't heal until it's dead. I missed! No, that was a key skill. Should I just run, guys? I think I'm gonna die. I could Retribution the wiener. Just to get the thing up where I can... Can we kill here? Not marked anymore. Our damage is only 7 to 13, and we only have a 28% crit chance. Oh, man. We need to get the thing that can heal out. But it's in position 1. It's in position 1, which is the biggest problem. Because with it being in position 1, like, I have to hex, right? I have to hex, and then...
Masterfully executed.
Oh, man. We can push it back to position 2. We push it back to position 2 with this. Aw, we didn't get it. I know it had high move resist, but I thought we could get it still. This kills if it hits.
Confidence surges as the enemy.
Oh my gosh. We're not out of the woods yet. We still have a stress unit and an ugly slime and a wiener. This only has 1 HP. Let's get it out first. It didn't leave a body. You could use some healing. You're taking 3 for 1 round. Guys, I think we did it. I think we did it. Good luck, have fun. Hey, I think we're doing great, actually. Yeah, Bola could have been good to try to knock him back too. Don't heal HP at the end of the mission. I can't use this to stun her because if I knock her back, then we can't whack her. So, do we just guard? Retribution is still up for 1 round. I guess we Retribution. I don't think I can stress heal, out stress heal her. I agree, we don't need to heal anymore though. But I don't think I can out stress heal her. Like, she does too much. I guess we could try to stun and try that. We could try, guys. We could try. Okay, so we'll stun her, and then I can choose to just... I don't have any stress heals on her. If she shoots, he's dead. How's the playthrough going? We're doing really good right now. This is a champion level mission plan, and we are winning. Yes, you have the most stress, so be healed. All of your stress be healed. All 7 of it. Let us be done with this. Oh, guys, my guys think they're gonna call for backup. We need to kill her. We need to kill her, guys. Like, they're gonna call for backup. Like, my guys got all freaked out. They just need to go to therapy. It's fine.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, we did it. We explored the entire dungeon. It was only 6 rooms, and that felt really tall, really hard.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle. But one
Guys,
that must be fought.
Guys, I just realized I missed the curio in the background again. It's too far in the background. I think it's just like set dressing. I think I did that one other time. I did that one other time. I just think it's like a background decoration. It doesn't like stand out properly. It's not like colored right or something. But I see it when I click like end mission, and then it's like, oh yeah, there was a thing there. Our guys didn't take stress due to lingering the fight. The crone is not an assault type enemy? I have no idea what that means. I'll be completely honest. We have 2 diseases. Why? I didn't even do anything wrong. Why are you giving me diseases? Tapeworm. Oh my gosh, Audrey just became evasive, guys. I mean, she's bad at dodging stuff. She just kind of stands back and shoots.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
All right, well, we got to get rid of the tapeworm. And then what do you have? Something kind of bad. The worries. Yikes. In terms of de-stressing, you're at 30? You might be okay. Do these guys need therapy, guys? Do they need therapy? I'm not sure. The end of the dungeon pop-up. You gotta train yourself not to exceed it. Hey, check and then leave. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Like when the thing pops up going dun dun, then just, well, because we had explored all rooms, but I guess I should just make a habit of even if you've explored all rooms, like closing it. Yeah, that could make sense. Don't stress heal? Okay. Yeah. I can't believe Audrey pulled it off again. Guys, what is going on with her? Holy crap. Actually, she's just like ridiculous, right? My rule is always under 40 acceptable. To be fair, the only character we've had die due to stress was Gillian, and it was because we had to take on a level 6 mission because the wolves were attacking, and he got hit with a 54 critical, and he was taking a lot of stress, and we ran from the battle, which made him have like 40 stress or something like that. So it's kind of like stars aligning, right? But yeah. The sort of stars, I guess, unaligning, like ramming enemy or whatever. Audrey is chosen by the RNG generator. Yeah, she might be one of the ones that is able to clear a darkest dungeon. I don't know which darkest we'd take her. Arbalist, my beloved. Yeah, she, you know, Audrey's up there with one of my favorites, guys. Duval. It's not Duval. Where's Duval? Duval survived like 2 or 3 death blows. Or dodge attacks that could have been potential death blows and survived and made it all the way through. Solid rock. And then I would say, Bonnell, where's Bonnell? Bonnell also has been kind of a rock too. She just hit so, she was like our one and only Hellion for so long. And Hellion is obviously like really strong, but then she has good quirks. She's always been a stress eater, but we've just kind of dealt with it. But man, is she like pulled a lot of weight. Honestly, all of our guys have, because I think Tress and Papon have both had immense like value from Finale. We've had multiple instances where it's like, are we gonna get through this boss? Like, we could potentially see somebody die here, and then they're just like, dong, and just blow up the enemy. It's awesome. So, I don't know. Our lineup is great. I think we probably go in with our guys now that they're recovered from surgery and stuff. And tomorrow, we go into, if we have one. Oh, we do. Tomorrow we could go into a regular veteran mission and bring one of our guys that's a little bit lower level in with our slightly higher guys to get them leveled up quicker. They'll take more stress for it, but I think it's the right thing to do. Bro, I went to watch one of your VODs on YouTube and it took you 50 minutes to start the first dungeon. Actually crazy? No way. Did it really take that long? Wait, what was I doing? Was I just talking the whole time and setting stuff up? Was it true? Is the flesh offering a good item? Let's find out. Oh, yeah. It is. It is a good item. It's like the best item I've ever seen. I tried to go for this one time. I mean, this is just ridiculous. 5% crit, 30% trap disarm, +2 speed, +15 scouting. That's just insane. Yeah, I'm a yapper, guys. I can't help it. But I mean, have you ever been to somebody's stream and they don't talk enough? And you just like listening to, well, I guess that's I'm pretty good second monitor content yapping, but I guess if I wasn't yapping, you'd be like concerned if I was even there, right? You just hear the background music. I suppose for some people that's better though. Now that I'm thinking about it, like you just hear the like sounds or whatever. Maybe not for this game. Although the narrator would help. You'd be like, a dizzying blow to body and mind. And you'd be like, oh, there was a crit, and you could quickly look over or whatever, but, you know. I don't know. If you guys are here, you like me yapping. We're having spaghetti tonight. My folks are about ready to eat. body and brain, but otherwise nice impression. Oh yeah, it's body and brain. I got the quote wrong. How'd I get the quote wrong? For good company, it's a good trait to have. I'm not that good of a yapper most days. I think it depends upon like the person. I know people that can't talk nearly as much, or they don't want to for whatever reason. Fun fact though, when I first started streaming, I'd have trouble like talking as much as I do. Like I would want to, but I wasn't always around people as much, or just like talking as in situations where I could talk as much, and my throat would just be destroyed at the end of the week. I'd have honey ginger tea like 2 or 3 times a week because it got so bad, and it just hurt. The days when I'm energetic, I can yap my off. Yeah. I haven't been crit enough. Champions will teach you all of the voice lines. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I think I've been crit enough. I'm done getting crit. I want an item that makes it so that I can't crit and the enemies can't crit me, and I want to put it on all my characters. Oh, we've got duplicates we can sell, guys. Got duplicate items. We haven't been selling these. Want 2 of those. 7% crit's pretty decent on a dude. Brings us up a decent chunk of gold. Do we need 2 of these? Probably not. It's probably fine to get rid of one. They're common. I'm getting pinged. Oh wait, it wasn't my rents. Oh, that was the Discord. That was the Discord. But yeah, so as I said, I don't think there'll be a day I'm not on this week. So it's Wednesday today. Friday's gonna be short though. My folks and I are going up with my aunt. We're gonna go on a picnic, like kicking off the 4th of July weekend. So on Friday, I'm probably going to shift stream way earlier. I hope that's okay with y'all, because I think we're planning on leaving at like 3. So maybe I stream like 12 to 3 on Friday if y'all are down for that. So that'd still be like, 3-4 hour stream. I might have to leave a little bit before then, because I have to talk to my aunt and see what time she's available. But I'd still like to do at least a little bit on Friday. And yeah, I don't know if I have much more to say with that, but is there anything else that we need to do before I my piece? I think we're okay. Durville will definitely need therapy though, right? 41. 30 maybe, but the 41's too much to ignore. Sure. I don't know. When I'm actually playing this game though, you can tell I'm having so much fun. But then sometimes when I'm not playing it, I'm like, wait, what did I do that day? Like, did I get anything done? Did I make any progress? But like, I think I'm just psyching myself out. Look at how much we've gotten done. We only have 2 more bosses left. We only have 2 more bosses left for Veteran. And I'm still learning a lot when it comes to Champion. I'm scared. I'm scared of everything. And I know I'm scared of everything, that I'm just going to get blitzed out of existence, because I've had a few bad experiences, but I shouldn't really let that get me down, right? It's not even get me down, it's more like psych me out. But yeah, I can smell the spaghetti. I am gonna go get some food. If you guys can, you can hop on stream tomorrow, and I will be here the same time. Hopefully not getting anyone killed. Probably a few champion missions, and we gotta get some of our lobies, pull them in one at a time with our green squad, and hope they can survive a slightly tougher mission, because it's the only way they're gonna level up. So Yeah. I don't know. We did a lot today. I feel like we were successful. Maybe I won't feel that way looking back at that later tonight, but... Have I checked out any of the speed mods? I haven't. Do you guys want me to go faster, though? Because, like, I still make mistakes. I don't think... I just don't feel like I still make so many mistakes, though. I ran into a trap yesterday. And today, like, I ran into a dungeon with things. I don't know. I don't think... I don't want to make more stupid mistakes just moving too fast, you know? I don't want you to make errors. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'm not trying to, like, be super confrontational or anything, but I just don't think I'm ready for that. I just make too many mistakes. Like, streaming's also making it a little bit more, like, my attention is split all over the place. So, and I do just make stupid calls. And just in general, everyone makes mistakes, right? But, like, today, the biggest one that I think about is not pulling off the talisman. I don't remember what it's called. Not pulling off this talisman when we went to camp. Like, I even said it, like, literally, like, 30 seconds before we camped. Oh, I'm gonna pull this talisman off so that I don't use more food. And I still didn't do it. And I said I was going to. I felt like such an idiot. So, like, I still make mistakes. You can try it out for a single dungeon and turn it off. If I DM you, would you check it out? Or even turn it mid-run? I'll check it out. I'll check it out. What I'm even if I just used it for hallways we already cleared, it would at least have a little bit of value. I haven't modded a whole lot of games though, guys, so I'm not very good at it. But I'll check it out. I have to make a note of it or I'll forget though. Not so much forget, it's just like I got like so much other stuff going. I'm at my computer later tonight. I just want to be like, oh yeah, there was stuff I needed to do. But even if it's for empty hallways, I think it would be good. Have I watched any of the World Cup games? I haven't. My dad watched one last night. Or the night before. I don't know, my dad's seen a few of them. He doesn't watch too much soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, either. So he was a little lost. He didn't, you know, quite understand everything that was going on. They went to like overtime, I guess. I think the walking speed ones are separate. Oh. You just mean battle animations? I don't know why I'd want the battle animations to be faster. I think they're beautiful. I think the battle animations in this game look great. I don't know. Anyways, I am calling it here, guys. I'm gonna have spaghetti with my family. I think we are using some sort of Italian sausage tonight, which would be pretty good. And we got these amazing tasting protein noodles. I think I told you about them. We bought some at the store and they were horrible. And then my friend was like, no. Like, I have the ones for you. And they just taste like normal noodles, but they have protein. So, it's pretty great. So, I'm gonna go have dinner. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I will be on tomorrow, normal time. Everything's fine tomorrow. Friday's probably gonna be the weird shifted earlier day. But hopefully I'll see some of you guys there as well. And, yeah, so until tomorrow, guys, I'm wild.